Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Mixing Pot Podcast, y'all. It's your girl, Chef Kayla. I am here with my wonderful co-host, Chef Drewski, Chef Tarik. Say what's up, y'all.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello. You sound so innocent when you was just wreaking hella havoc. Yeah.
When am I not though?
I would say, when is it?
Right though. When isn't he? How you guys doing today?
I'm doing
Good,
alright.
good?
I'm chilling. This is a good Wednesday.
Word.
Pretty.
Weather's been cool, pretty chill this week.
It has been, right? We've been having some interesting weather. That rain was kind of crazy, though.
Yeah,
but,
this rain is
Yeah.
but hey, it is what it is. It's all good. That's what's up, y'all. Let's get right into the show. Presenting the drink for today. I just picked up a big old bottle of Sutter Home. Got some white Zinfandel on deck today. Actually, yeah, I had some the other day. My mom brought home a bottle, and her, myself, and my girl killed that shit. Like, it was probably like Thursday, Friday. It was like Friday, Saturday night, I think. Just like,
Y'all are alcoholics.
no, we're not. We just like to be able to chill, you know? Like, especially after you've been working a long ass fucking day. You got mad shit going on. You got people in your ear left and right. You gotta deal with this, that, and the third. A little drinky drink, a little smoky smoke.
Nah.
Am I right?
Nah, there's some people that just like take all that stress, the same stress that we deal with,
Yeah.
and go home and just chill. Like this good. Exactly. Like that's what I'm getting to.
We're fucking with you, Tarik. We're fucking with you, nah. But yeah, so it's really good. The back description basically just says delicate berry aromas lead to sweet, creamy strawberry and melon flavors and a crisp finish. So it's medium sweet. Yeah. So let's crack her open.
Okay, you got a one?
Ooh, it's just a twist off.
Some ASMR with the twist off.
Shit's
There you go,
fire
Tree.
though.
Hell yeah. Nah, that's good.
Sutter Home gets you fucked up.
Big
Yeah,
ass
from
bottle.
experience.
No. Cause I be drinking what's that jug? Carlo Rossi.
Oh yeah, Carlo Rossi's good, but it could be too sweet sometimes, depending on which one it is.
Carlo Rossi in the jug. Stop.
Stop it!
My cup has my name
You know it. And you go look. Some wine.
Yeah, that shit crap. Stop paint.
Shit's about to get sloppy.
Yo, I love how Drew just takes sips before we even get started. Like, you can't cheers or
You
nothing.
can't
You don't
even
care
wait for us to
anymore.
cheers, Drew.
Jesus.
You want to drink too?
Ugh. Word. Cheers, y'all. To another week on the motherfucking podcast. Let's get it.
Another one.
Cheers. This is episode 34?
4.
Yeah.
Oh, 34.
I got it right. It's good. What do you guys think?
Berry aroma.
Yeah.
Delish.
Delish. Delish.
I
Yeah.
like it.
Subtle.
It's easy drinking. You know, this is something that when you got a party going on, when you want to make like a bigger batch of a mixed drink. Like this is a cheap, this is a very cheap option for wine to add in there. It adds that acidity, right? That freshness, that crispness, but then it also kind of has that creamy and smoothness that a lot of drinks, like if you're doing a big batch, like strawberry whatever, strawberry jungle juice, like strawberry frozen drink, whatever.
What's that
it is.
vodka that we usually use in Jumbo Juice? That very cheap one that they used to use.
Oh, Everclear?
Everclear.
You talking about Everclear?
Oh
Yeah.
my God, people used to love them some Everclear.
Yeah,
Shit
yeah.
would be crazy.
Word.
Just dumping mad bottles of Everclear in like with juice and candy and mad fruit slices and shit. I'd be like, yo, you're trying to kill somebody, bro. Like, and people would be fucked up off that jungle juice.
Right, cause that shit got mad different alcohol in it. It's got hella sugar in it. That shit gets you fucked up.
Those are the
Mhm.
days. I remember some crazy stories off niggas drinking jungle juice, bro.
No, but literally. But yeah. Alright, so let's get right into it. Riki, what's the word of the day today for everybody?
Damn, we're not even going to weekends or nothing?
Oh shit, I forgot about our weekends.
She didn't go.
Let's talk about our weekends.
She didn't go.
It's because I didn't have it in here, you know. No, I have my lineup up. Remember, I went over it with y'all. What you talk about?
Drew can't save her now. Look at him, he's like, oh.
He's like, I'm right in the middle.
Start hitting the ashtray like
He
this.
said, I'm right in the middle. No.
Yeah. But
Nah, yeah. How was
weekends.
you guys' weekends?
The weekend was the return of my wife. So like, welcome back.
Yo, he's literally been crying over you like every
Literally.
single day. Like,
Yeah.
my wife's not here. Calling me like, I miss my
You're
wife.
bugging.
Yeah, he would literally mention you like after every other word.
You're
Literally,
bugging.
like, nah, last week he was like, yeah, with the sun, yo, I miss Keanu. Like,
Yo, you're bugging out.
Putting you on the spot,
They're all
bro.
bugging out. But yes, the return of my wife. She is home.
Welcome
Cheers
home.
to you, sweetheart.
Cheers to being back home.
But
Love it. There's actually like no better feeling than like going on a trip, but then like finally getting back home, especially when it's an extended period of time. Like 3 weeks. Like when I went to Colombia after 5 weeks, like I was ready to be motherfucking back in my crib in my own space. Like God, don't got to deal with nobody. Like I'm like okay, you know, it's yeah. But hey, yeah. So what else? What else went on this weekend? Tell me.
Nothing really, actually. Caught up on some Boardwalk Empire. I've been watching that show like a motherfucker, binging the shit out of that, and it's about prohibition in the 1920s in Atlantic City on the boardwalk,
Okay.
and it's just about like how they ran the boardwalk and used to smuggle all types of alcohol. It's like one of those crime shows, pretty much.
That's pretty dope though.
But it's it's a good backstory. Yeah.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing. I've been lazy Susan, lazy Lizzie Lizard, as my manager likes to say. I was a lazy lizard this weekend.
I'm dead,
lazy
not a
lizard.
lazy lizard.
Yeah,
What the
she's
fuck?
mad funny. But yeah, I was just chilling pretty much. Wait, the game was this weekend.
Mhm.
Yeah, what am I talking about?
You
bro?
had a whole
Like,
crazy ass
what?
weekend,
I had a
bro,
crazy
like-
weekend. Wait, we had a whole softball tournament.
Yeah.
For real?
And like,
It was one game. It wasn't a whole tournament, but it was one game.
it was nice. It was a tournament.
It was very
It was for a fundraiser. Like,
It was.
like whose weekend was it? Yours or mine? Jesus. Anyway.
I mean.
Anyway,
go
like,
there.
what the fuck am I not talking about?
Doesn't even fucking respect your time. Oh my God.
Anyway, but not.
Oh yeah. After like what? 30 episodes y'all doing to me? I don't know.
No, Tarik, you're exaggerating.
He is exaggerating. Yo,
You're
he's
right.
lying
I
like
am,
fuck
bro.
today.
You're right.
He's lying
29.
like fuck today.
You're right. 29
29.
episodes.
29 episodes. Give yourself some credit. You've been talking.
Give you
You've
some
been
credit.
talking on somebody's conversations, some of these episodes. If we actually scrub down the episodes, we'll find you talking over somebody's while they're talking.
And if we go back to every single episode, we can go to one where you
You
like
won't
kill
catch
somebody.
me.
You be like,
You won't catch me. Why are you doing that, bro?
cause that's what see.
Why are
Oh
you
my
doing
God,
that,
can
bro?
you guys just stop being violent, please? Like,
Is there
y'all be going off like ranting to each other, like just fighting each other and shit, and it's just like, why? Like, why?
Nah, cause
It's 8 years of us.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
just,
That's
It's-
all.
it's
That's
love.
how you guys show each other love.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's-
at the end of the day.
literally
Yeah.
brotherly love. Like I'll
Literally.
punch Nas just cause he's in the room. Deadass.
Okay.
But his
Anyway.
response will be a little weird. Anyway.
Anyway.
Um,
Let's continue. So Tarik, let's hear about the game from your perspective.
Oh my lord, that is very true though. Well, first my weekend was good. Red Lounge was great. It was cool. It was okay. But honestly, the big highlight was the softball game. Chef Tarik coming versus Salama Detailing and the book bag drive. First of all, shout out to Mike from Rogers Recreation Center for getting us the field and everything else. KFM, Kobe, Dennis, and KFM in the YMCA of Providence for getting us. They got us these book bags, but they also got us like lunch bags with like mad like gear in it.
there were some dope.
Nice.
There were some dope backpacks.
It was a light with batteries included. They gave us glasses cleaners.
Damn, you know what? I forgot to ask you to save one for my little sister. Because I remember I asked you to save one last year, and I forgot to.
I have them in the house. I'll say.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you.
Because my dad's going tomorrow to Rogers Rec to pass the rest of them on anyway. So
okay.
I'll put one to the side.
Shout out
Shout out so
Steve.
much. Shout out to Steve. And honestly, like all you guys, like just you, Tarik, and you know your company and what you guys been doing, because you guys have literally been doing all of these events to give back to the community.
Give it up for Chef Tarik company.
Like it's honestly
those are some
something that
hardworking people.
there's a lot of people like in a lot of companies that are out here that, you know, regardless if they're smaller businesses or larger businesses, like they're not doing these very impactful things, these very necessary things to give back to the community, to give back to our youth, to give back to the people who need a little extra help so that we can all be better as a society together, you know? And it's like knowing that, you know, the fact that like one of my amazing friends like does these amazing things with his brand, with his company. And it's just like, yeah, you deserve one more applause for that.
Exactly.
Like,
Shout out to
honestly, you're welcome. Yeah, because that's truly like, I'm sorry to cut you, but that's truly like one of the things that I really admired about your growth so far. You know, because it's like as you've started, it's not just you're pursuing culinary for yourself, right? For the money behind it or for the skills behind it, but it's like you're also doing that to be able to encompass everybody and bring everybody together. Because these block parties you be throwing, all these events you be like hosting and shit, it's just like dope as hell.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah, because we definitely ain't the money right now.
Yup.
Jesus, my pocket's hurt.
Nah, you need that for sure.
My pocket's on life support.
Right. Feel that.
You need a
When our
I need a Franklin Saint GoFundMe.
Franklin Saint GoFundMe, I'm dead.
They raised mad money on that shit. Who did that money
Right.
go to?
I don't know.
Shit, who knows?
That's crazy.
No, yeah. I mean, it's our third year doing it, the book bag drive. First year we did at 148 and we had no one there. We like was running down Broad Street past Nazir and my dad was running down Broad Street passing them out. Last year we did at Rogers Rec, which was big, and I mean that's why it's like every year we want to continue to just keep going, grow, just get bigger, grow more, and just get more people involved and stuff like that. So having the YMCA of Providence like be involved and give out certificates for swimming lessons,
Right.
give out that's big. That was big for us. And just everyone that donated, whether it was money, who came out and just helped us out on the field. Ronnie Suazo, Gary, Betty's Cleaning Services, Three Kings, like I don't have everyone's name right now. Geraldo's on the team, but I mean again, everybody helps out. Like,
Yeah.
So, and honestly, the one person I really have to thank is Anthony in Solano Detailing, because like it's the communication we had from like the jump when he came on to the podcast when we first said it, like, yeah, we're gonna do a basketball tournament, then we turned it to a softball game, and then like us really just saying, all right, let's try to get this person. We try to just talk to mad people. Let's try to post it. Let's do videos. So like he put in a lot of work for his first one, and he's ready for the next one. We put in a lot of work for the third one. We're ready for the next one and stuff like that.
DJ July,
shout out to my guy July. Shout out to my guy
Nice.
July 8th. The greatest commentator on the softball game ever.
That's fucking lit.
Had the music going crazy. Had everyone
Yeah.
joining in and stuff like that. Shout out to my guy Tarik, of course, always taking pictures and stuff. And always repping Shop Troop. My guy Palmer always, came out, took pictures and stuff like that. Was doing a bunch of other things. So again, it's a team effort. It always is. It's I'm the one, the face of it and stuff like that. But again, I always say it's the team. So. That's the book bag drive, and of course we have more book bags, so we're gonna give them at Rogers Rec. So, this comes out Friday, unless you watch it on Twitch right now. But go to Rogers Rec, get a book bag for the kids, get them started for school. But on to the game, we won, of course. Chef Tarik company took dubs, right, Drew? Right, Drew? Drew didn't do anything, so I'm not gonna dap him.
Yo, he's fucking lying, yo. And yo, I wanna actually say something. So yeah, I did have 2 errors in the beginning of the game. I'm not even gonna hold you, like I did fuck up. But like I did redeem myself, and this motherfucker sat me out for an inning, bro. And I will never forget that shit. And on top of that, I don't care. I may not give you payback now, but if damn sure if one day I'm running a fucking T-ball team and your son's on that motherfucker, that motherfucker is riding the bench. I don't give a shit.
I'm just gonna be like,
I don't give a shit, bro. And he's gonna look at me, he's gonna be like, Coach, what's going on? I'm gonna be like, ask your dad. Ask your dad. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Alright, look. No, alright. So the game started. First of all, I told everyone on the team, I said, yo, be at the field by 12. I want to start the game at 1 o'clock. Anthony's team came at basically 1:30.
Oh my.
We was all there warmed up, ready to go. They were there till like 1:30. So we started the game at 2 o'clock. But we started the game. First inning goes well. Geraldo pitched a nice little first inning. Alright, got off the jam. I come up to bat, get on base. My guy Cam, Jack Harlow, MVP of the whole game. He brings me in first inning 1-0. Then everything just went downhill for us for a second. Third inning, they crack us and go up 7-1. I said, Jesus Christ. I said,
I was getting your ass beat.
I said, yeah, we can't do this. We can't go out like this right now.
We can't go out like this.
So we came back in. Me and Isaiah was just like, all right, let's just calm down, relax on the errors. Like, let's get the next one. You know, chill out. We good. We come up to bat. We start coming back. Came back. 7-6 by the end of the third. The next inning, scored 2 more runs, and we played 6 innings. So it was like the 5th inning. We was up 11-7. Olivia got a hit. Yo, everybody on the team was hitting too. Darius was killing it. Freaking, besides Cam didn't do anything. Cam did not do anything. We had 2 Cams. Jack Harlow, MVP, Cam didn't do anything. Drew was on the bases flying around like I knew he would. And Isaiah was doing his thing. Josh, man, that boy done showed me something. I knew he could do it. Geraldo pitched.
was rolling around.
Yo, that's so funny. Look, Didi, my guy was doing his thing. Vic, you know, he did catch a ball in outfield. I was happy about that. You know, it was a good team. And
Cam, bro.
Cam literally Cam was like literally right there. He was like this in the outfield. The ball literally went right over his head. And this is in the 6th inning, and this is where everything starts to go back downhill for us. Like, they came back and tied the game 11-11. And it was just like, oh boy. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th. I'm like, all right, like, we can't.
Nah, there was one infield pop fly that was literally coming directly towards me, and this motherfucker jumps in my way. And
bro, no.
Missed the ball.
I literally
and then he turns to me and goes, bro, what are you doing? You gotta call for it. You gotta call for it.
Because you didn't call for it.
And then Nas literally goes, bro, that was definitely Drew's ball.
No,
right.
no.
Like,
he
said literally said that shit, bro.
The ball goes in the air. I'm looking up. First of all, I'm not looking at Drew saying, hey, you got it or I got it.
He's not saying anything, bro. You weren't saying anything.
I said, I got it.
I
got
was
it.
like, that's me. I literally was saying it just like that.
No.
Bro, you didn't say shit.
I said, I got it.
I'm literally like this. This kid jumps up behind me.
I said,
like, we both missed the ball.
I'm like this. Also, I see Drew's glove. I ducked down. I'm like, bro,
he
what
ducks.
the hell?
Yeah, he literally ducks, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I said, yo, Drew, you gotta be kidding me, yo. I said, this is why I got him put freaking Cam in the game over you. Jesus Christ. But then I had to put him back in the game. God damn it. Bro, no. So we came in at the bottom of the 6th. Geraldo was up to bat. He doubles. Cam comes up. He gets him over to third base. I'm like, all right, we're 1 out. Geraldo's on third. We got this. Then Drew came up, and I was like right at the top. I was at the top of the lineup and Drew was at the bottom. So I'm like, okay, like if Drew can get on, maybe I can get a chance. But if Drew gets a hit, it's over. Like we walked off, and Drew cracked one. I said, damn, he did it.
That shit was almost.
Yo, Drew hit it. I said, damn, he did it. He did it.
Like I literally cracked.
Like
Liddell has a video of it, but I literally cracked that shit, bro.
Yo, I was like, oh, he did it, and then he caught it. I was like, damn. But I looked, Geraldo didn't even tag up, so I'm like, god damn it. I was like, all right, well, it's on me now. Pressure was on.
Pressure was on.
But I got, bro, when I got the hit,
you got the winning hit.
Walked off single. Oh my lord, that's probably one of my best moments in baseball ever. Like I don't care. Like I've hit a home run when I was in Little League. I've gotten on base. I've done a lot. I've done some good things. Like that's the best moment I've ever had. Like freaking everyone like jumped on Geraldo, then ran to me. Like jumped. I was like, yo, Liddell's video. I literally just kept watching it over and over. Then I seen Tarik's video when he uploaded the videos, and it's even closer on the field. I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to post them too. Like,
yes, I can't wait to see
it was so funny.
It was a fun event.
It was a fun game, fun event.
We gotta do like teams though next time, like more teams. Like, it has to be like a fucking.
We can do that.
We need a fucking slingshot that shoots you in the sky. Like I don't know. Everybody was like, oh yeah, we're bringing the slingshot. We're bringing the slingshot. I'm thinking they bringing that fucking thing you have at a carnival. You feel me?
Right.
Like,
It's the one you drive and stuff. Honestly, we should never got it because no one actually got on it, so it was kind of a waste of money.
Nobody drove it.
No, that was a waste of money, so it kind of sucked. But
I'm dead.
it kind of sucked.
it was lit though.
But again, it's also, again, we have these things. As grateful I am that everyone like who donated and came out and helped out and stuff. It's just getting people to actually come out and see the things, and it's like it gets annoying and frustrating when it's like you do everything in the world to promote and get everything, and it's like everyone's promoting, everyone's pushing, yo, come out, and it's like people are like, yeah, you don't come. So it's like, again, it's free and everything. It's gonna be helping your kids and stuff, but again, it happens. The next one will be better. The next one will be bigger, and I mean, if we can get a tournament, honestly, there's freaking the team in Chad Brown's already talking about trying to play us and stuff. So
yeah, so we can get Anthony's team.
I was gonna say that's definitely something that like with some more collaboration.
We can get the girls that we practice with, the Dominican women that we were practicing with.
Yeah.
They have the team.
Exactly. So I mean,
we can have all inclusive, like everybody can be in the fucking team.
Yeah.
I mean, if we get a few teams, get a few games going, like there's a pocket like that field, like I grew up there, so there's literally like it's mad there.
It gotta be crazy because we said we were practicing with Dominican women.
We were. They have a team that was like, yeah.
They were playing some fucking softball, like
they were hitting.
They was cracking them shit, show.
Let's end this segment for the job.
Anyway, how was my weekend?
Caleb.
No, my weekend was fun. It was easy. Like there wasn't really too much going on. I hopped around on Saturday a little bit. I ended up going to a grand opening of a little photography studio, right here in Pawtucket. So right off of the U-Haul exit, 41. There's in that creative building right on that corner on the left. It's like studio space, and this girl, I just met her. Well, I had seen her previously at a work event, but I never got to like speak to her or say hi or anything. She was just there, obviously doing like taking pictures and stuff, and but I ended up going because like Shorty sent me the invite, and she was like, oh, I want to go support my friend, and I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. When it was really cool, like really nice to meet her, I signed up for a raffle and I won a mini photo shoot. So that's 3 photo shoots that I got lined up.
How the hell do you keep going to things and just winning? What the hell?
Right, though. It's that look. And you know what's crazy? Yeah, the other day there was a green grasshopper that came into my crib. And today there was a little baby one in my car. And I was like, no, you have to get out. Like, thank you for your good luck, but like, let's get out. He said, I'm dry. You want some? You want some more?
Yeah.
He was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna say it. Anyway, Ricky, you want some more?
Sure.
But yeah, so that was really fun, and then I actually ended up meeting up with my best friend. I went over her house for a cookout that she had, and honestly, that shit was so fun. It was so needed. Like, I hadn't seen them in so long. Like, they're literally family to me. Being able to, just after so long, go just chill, like eat some good ass food, have some good ass drink, just like enjoy the vibes. It's fucking dope. And then yeah, just catching up with people. Sunday was pretty chill. I didn't really do too much on Sunday. I was just kind of preparing myself for the week. The week's been busy. Quite busy so far. I've had a couple of really important phone calls and really dope things to, progress on or move forward with, if you will, the last couple of days. And yeah, just Wednesday, hump day. There was a lot went on today.
What day?
And yeah, so then we just gotta keep going with it. But that was pretty much my weekend. Like, it's been like, I've been doing shit, but low key. You feel me?
You gotta keep it low key.
Just like that.
People need to be in your business.
Exactly. But I'm really excited because I have a photo shoot on Friday. So kind of been preparing for that, getting some outfits together, like planning some looks. Yeah.
Who are you shooting with? What the fuck?
It's for a canvas company, actually. They're doing a 90s, like they're trying to do, so they're hosting a 90s event, like cannabis event, like promoting one of their products or their brand or something like that. But they were hired to do, or they hired a company to do marketing for them for the party, and it's recreating album covers. So
What are you recreating?
I got a couple looks that I'm gonna be doing. I'm not telling you.
Give
You're
me
gonna
one.
see it.
Give me one.
Spice Girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Cute, right?
What about the Wu-Tang Interchange?
The Wu-Tang's in there.
Why?
Wu-Tang, I saw Dr. Dre in there too.
So give
Somebody's
me the
doing
number,
Dr. Dre.
like how many outfits we talking?
I've got about 5 outfits that I'm bringing. Kind of depending on where they need to plug me in. Like maybe like 2 or 3 of them I'll probably pick out.
Actually use.
Yeah.
That's how you gotta do it.
Yeah.
That's the real modeling shit.
Mhm.
I love to see everybody on their modeling shit.
And I'm getting paid for this shit, so
Yes.
talk fucking less. You already
Talk that shit.
fucking know. You already know. Just like that.
We don't say on.
That's how we
on
get
that
into
stuff.
it, and
Yeah.
that's how we start making this money, honey.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Fashion week.
Love
90s
it.
90s
Woo, woo,
shoot.
woo, woo.
What do you got?
Tariq, you up next?
We gotta get you in some shoots. What's going on with you?
Well, I tried the acting thing, but you know what's going on with that. So
Yeah, I know, but like
no,
when acting stops, you go to the modeling real quick.
well, you know, I have a lot of things
We're
going on.
gonna get you
so
in some Old Spice commercials.
You'd be perfect for them.
I think I think you could be a little.
You're
You're
Old
such
Spice
a
I
like
got the-
old man at heart,
I
Tariq.
didn't got
Like,
the abs for that. Though.
I
You don't
got
need the
the
abs.
abs.
What you mean?
You
You don't need the abs.
Terry Crews is out there with the abs.
Nah, bro, they got the skinny dude on there.
Yeah,
bro.
he got the
skinny
abs too.
bald-headed dude.
He got the with the abs like
The
I
pecs, I
can pump my chest, but I
Yo,
can say I got abs. That's all.
screaming.
This man said he got the dude.
Not the dude. Like fucking Ice Spice talking about call me Miss Poopy or some shit,
Whoa,
bro.
whoa, what?
Yo, you guys haven't heard that line in Delhi?
Bro, I don't
Y'all
listen to
heard
her.
Delhi,
I
right?
don't listen to
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, she said
She
something
got- she
about
showing her
y'all trying to
She
shit
shaking
on
like
me,
jelly.
call me Miss Poopy or some shit like that. I don't fucking. I'm about to find it for you.
I don't listen
She
to
shaking
that
like
stuff.
jelly. On advancing Chanelli.
Yeah.
But she's still shaking ass in the deli, right?
Yes, that one right
Facts.
there. Mhm.
She's still shaking ass in the deli.
Watch, I'm about to tell you guys right now where she says it at. Damn, where did she say it at? Cause no, she do be saying that shit.
Y'all wildin', y'all just wanna shit on Ice for no reason. Like, did you see her whole family though? They released pictures of her mom and then her 2 little sisters.
Nah, really?
Yeah,
Why?
the mom looks like her. That ass.
Why did they release pictures though?
Just
Nah,
because
but where the
I
fuck
guess
did she
they're
say
still
this
a
shit
little
now?
young.
Because
They were like, Jesus Christ, the mom's hot. I'm like, what
I
the
think
hell?
I did see that, whatever.
And then Benson Chanelli.
Is Kayla making this up?
Nah, I think
maybe this is what she's. That's what she. No, right here.
Cause she's still
I'm the
shaking
shit. I'm that bitch. I'm Miss Poopy. Fucking dead, bro. Fucking dead.
I didn't listen to her, so I don't care.
Right here.
ass. And then Benson Chanelli.
I'm the shit. I'm that bitch. I'm Miss Poopy.
That shit got
And you thought I was making this shit up?
That shit got Kayla in a headlock.
I'm fucking dead. No, because
Kayla
I
said
heard
in
that
the shower.
the first time I heard that song, I heard this line, and I was like,
And then Benson Chanelli.
get the fuck out. I was like, she didn't just say something about Miss Poopy. I was like, eh. And then Shorty played the song again. No, because I was just like, I don't know, you know? Like, I'm Shorty, really? Like, Ice Spice, what you doing? What you saying, honey?
And then Benson
But
Chanelli.
then my girl played the fucking song again, and I heard the fucking line again. I was like, she did not just call herself Miss Poopy. And she was like, no way, really? And then we went back in the song, and she fucking said that shit. And my girl was dying. She was like, oh my god.
Bro, like,
No,
I be
I'm
feeling
like,
like they just
girl.
don't know what to put in there, so they just be putting in anything.
The
for
randomest
it.
shit, and I'm just like,
And then Benson
bro,
Chanelli.
that's why, like, oh my god, music nowadays is like very disappointing. I'm not even gonna lie to you
You might
guys.
die today.
Like, it's just crazy. What'd
And
you
then
say?
Benson Chanelli.
What'd you say, Tariq?
That.
Oh my god. Anyway, Miss Ice Spice, how the fuck did we even get to her?
Yo, this
But,
one was busting though.
Nah, let's get right into the show now, for real. So, Tariq, what's the word on the day
Now it's
today?
the word of the day.
Now it's the word on the day.
Alright, ladies and and gentlemen. The word of the day today is deglaze. Alright?
Deglaze.
Why he hit me? That the only response is to hit him back. Like that's the only response that is coming to
I
my
mean,
head right now.
you don't have to.
But that is I'm seeing nothing but
like,
green lights.
No, like you don't really have to.
You see the bat signal?
I've seen the bats.
The bat signal.
Yeah, deglazing. It's basically when you're adding liquid to a pan, sheet pans or any kind of pan, which allows to basically scrape up all of the caramelization, all the goodies at the bottom of the pan to kind of give your dish more flavor, your sauce more flavor, or whatever you're deglazing basically. When you're pans, you can use rondos if you're doing like braising. Regular saute pans, whenever you sear something real quick, you deglaze. Sheet pans, if you're like roasting some chickens on there, you can literally deglaze with that too. Add that into some stocks or sauces, whatever you're doing basically. Literally hotel pans, literally any kind of pan that you're roasting or doing something in, you can deglaze that basically. Especially when it's nice and hot, you can literally go ahead and just deglaze from there. Liquids you can deglaze with. You can deglaze with water, but honestly, wine is probably one of the most notable ones. Stocks you can deglaze with. Rum, vodka, cognacs, those are big ones as well. That's where you get like your vodka sauce and stuff like that.
You usually want to deglaze it with a fortified liquid because if you're just doing it with water, it's just going to be a too thin consistency when you're making the sauce.
Exactly. And I mean, even if you're doing it for like stocks and stuff, probably water might be even better just because it's gonna be the same thing.
Exactly.
Stocks might honestly give it a little more flavor, but that's probably what you're turning into a broth. Like, all right, let me hit it with some stock because it's gonna have some salt on it to begin with. So, literally, yeah, anything basically, any alcohol, stocks, wine. You can use water. You can deglaze with some butter too. Honestly, just get it all scraped up and
There's a
stuff
fat
too.
and it has water content in it, so it's gonna act like a liquefier.
Exactly. Yeah, milk.
Yeah.
Milk, yeah.
Yeah.
You can deglaze with milk.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say like a caramel sauce, right? If you're making a dry caramel, you're starting off with just sugar in the pan. It's liquefying, it's caramelizing on the pan. Sometimes it may even get stuck a little bit depending on the type of pan that you're using and how dark you're making your caramel. And then from there you're adding in either your heavy cream, your butter, right? If you're making it, say it's plant-based, you're using your plant-based milk or liquid of choice, and same, to make a pastry sauce, if you will.
Yeah. Speaking of pans, I don't know, you just seeing that picture just reminded me the other day I was looking at a documentary on like how Teflon was created and like how Teflon became like, I think it was like Teflon DuPont is like one of the biggest makers in pans, and like the bad stuff behind Teflon, bro, like, and what goes into our food, and usually like it's crazy.
So what is Teflon?
It's like fused, yeah. What is Teflon?
So Teflon is not a product on its own, but a brand name of a product. It refers to a chemical coating known as polytetrafluoroethylene. It's a type of plastic sprayed on various items and then baked to create a non-stick, waterproof, non-corrosive, and non-reactive surface.
So I think it like came around, I was watching the documentary, it came around like 1930s or something.
Yeah,
like
1938.
And like, yeah. And like, it was just, the shit was crazy. Some dude came along, he literally put a brand on that shit, started making pans, and like knowing the consequences behind this chemical though, and it was still selling until this day. People are still buying Teflon pans, and like it's crazy.
It's good. Like it's good to have a pan that doesn't stick, but that's where the beauty of cooking is. It's like you need to have a pan that can allow you to do that. Like for certain things that you're cooking, like you're gonna use oils and stuff on purpose so that your items don't stick. That's like the process behind it. It's like people getting lazy, almost type where it's just like more convenient, if you will, instead of like actually like understanding that yeah, it's convenient, but you're putting chemicals into your body. Like you're ingesting plastic every time you cook in a pan like that, and so it's just like, okay.
You can also deglaze with like vegetables too, like onions, like that's gonna pick up like the bottom of everything that's on the bottom of the pan too as well.
Yeah, because they
Carrots,
also have like a
just-
high
just
water
just
content.
water, that's right. Carrots, celery, when you have your mirepoix, like that picks up majority of your
tomato paste. Right?
tomato paste when you're doing any kind of pensage and stuff like that. Yeah, so yeah, that's deglazing basically. Honestly, I use it literally for everything. I literally do it all the time for the most part. Like anything really kind of is deglazing. Like we just said, like you use butter for it. You can use your vegetables. You can use liquids and stuff like that. So I mean, again, yeah. So deglazing, guys.
I like that.
Yeah.
Kayla, did you check out that documentary I told you about the cats?
No, I haven't.
You gotta watch that.
I know. I'm gonna watch it tonight when I get to the crib.
You're lying, but okay. Anyway.
Wait, it says in here, so I'm just on Google, it's like, is Teflon safe to cook with? As it stands now, using non-stick cookware as directed is considered safe.
As
Quotes.
directed.
Right, as directed. It says, since 2013, the companies that make Teflon cookware have been forced to alter the manufacturing process to eliminate PFOA, which means new cookware won't contain the toxic compound.
But see, that's the fucked up thing. Since 2013.
Right.
We
So
were
it's
born
like-
in 97.
Literally.
So like,
I mean, I feel
Our
like
parents, us, were cooking.
I mean,
and
and our parents
that.
been eating off them motherfuckers.
I
so
mean,
like,
that kind of goes where it's like, all right, like they really weren't. Again, a lot of the things that we have now and do now, like they weren't really bringing those things up until around that time anyway, 2010s, like those, like are like the older generation who's kind of been gets sick and like a lot faster, like that's why basically. So you kind of see like, okay, like yeah, now it's definitely coming to effect. Like, all right, let's change this stuff up, definitely. So.
what are you trying to fucking segue into the conversation we had last week about old people dying? Like, what do you want to do? You want to have a fucking debate?
No.
Oh, alright then. Shut up.
That's crazy. So it says that it could be.
And then I punch you.
So Teflon contains a compound known as C8, which is harmful to both your health and the environment. According to a large body of research, C8 disrupts the normal hormone function and lowers testosterone levels. It's also been linked to various cancers and birth defects. That's fucking nuts.
Crazy.
Yo,
Since the
everything
30s.
is against me. No wonder why my
Since the
reproductive
30s.
system is fucking shit.
Yo,
like,
what? Wait, what?
yeah, I have a cyst on my left ovary that I have to get removed. Like, this is something that I've been monitoring for the past 3 years now.
How big is it?
It's about 6 centimeters.
So how big is that? The size of a dime?
Yeah, it's about like, I would say like that big.
That's a nickel.
Well,
That's
I
a
don't
silver
care.
dollar.
Regardless, like, yeah, it's pretty fucking big.
So when are you getting it removed?
I'm in the process of doing that. I have to. I'm not sure. That date is TBD because I have to get some imaging done just to make sure that nothing else, like no other organs are being affected, like my colon or like my urinary tract, like just my
Kayla?
urine.
I'm gonna need you to schedule this shit because
Yeah,
we're gonna need you
and-
to stay here a long, long time. Okay?
Yes, Drew. Don't worry, I'm gonna be okay.
I don't fuck around with that shit.
Aw. No, I'm gonna be okay. I'm getting it, and it's one of those things. So, and that's why, like, I'm just saying everything is against us because, like, just our, who we are, right? Like, our fucking genetics, like, where we come from, like. I'm Puerto Rican. Did you guys know that birth control, when it first came out, like birth control for women, literally like pills and shit, it was tested on Puerto Rican women.
Why?
Because-
you're fertile.
Because that's who was there available, like one of the poorest, like basically areas of population that the United States owns. And they just decided to fucking test it on Puerto Rican
When was
women.
this? When did this
This
start?
was in, I'll tell you right now.
Pull
this
that shit up.
You've
Pull that shit
never
the
heard
fuck
of this
up.
before?
No. But
Yeah,
they
it's the
should
whole
definitely
thing.
make a fire ass movie on it.
Yeah.
We'll direct that shit.
Birth control testing, Puerto Rico. The Puerto Rico pill trials. So this was in 1998.
Yo,
Yeah.
America is so.
Yeah. Yup. So wait.
Wait,
let me-
1998?
Hold on. No, 50.
I was about to say you're
Yeah.
bugged out.
Yeah, so basically, after the success of the preliminary Boston trials for the pill in 1954 and 1955, John Rock and Gregory Pincus were confident that they had honed in an oral contraceptive, but without large-scale human trials, the drug would never receive the FDA approval necessary to bring the drug to the market. Given the strong legal, cultural, and religious opposition to birth control in America in the 1950s, the prospects for this crucial next step appeared dim. In the summer of 1955, Pincus visited Puerto Rico and discovered that it'd be the perfect location for the human trials. The fuck? Like, the island, a U.S. territory, was one of the most densely populated areas in the world, and officials supported birth control as a form of population control in the hopes that it would stem Puerto Rico's endemic poverty. There were no anti-birth control laws on the books, and Pincus was
to
impressed.
extend the poverty? Is that what that just says?
Endemic poverty. It would,
It would stem it.
yeah. Was impressed of the extensive network of birth control clinics already in place on the island. There were 67 clinics dispersing existing methods of birth control, and a large group of women used their services. Obviously, they targeted poor, uneducated women, right? Because that's who is living in these largely populated areas. And yeah, they basically, it says they made a housing project and everything too.
The little mud hole.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, America's fucked.
But it's just like, like from way back when, like.
And these are things they don't teach us in school.
Right, and they did this shit, but like now thinking about it, I'm in the position that I am not because I don't take care of myself or because I don't eat good or I'm not doing the right things that I should, but it's now I'm fighting against generations of like construction. Yeah, I mean destruction basically, because it's like now this shit is embedded in my genetics. Like to have all of these birth defects and things like just issues with my reproductive system that these contraceptives like created because these like people just decided to go in and test these fucking drugs on people not knowing what the fuck was gonna happen or like not even telling them that, like almost even giving them like false promises of what was gonna happen. And it's just like, damn, I don't know, it's fucked up, it's just like to think so deeply about it because it's true, like I feel like there's nothing that I could have done to help myself, in getting something like that, but I'm glad, that I was on it as soon as like.
You felt that shit?
No, I didn't feel it. It was just like, yeah, exactly. And so yeah, it was just like one of those things that it was like interesting, but well, it's been interesting kind of like following through with it because like I was just getting it like checked every 6 months, if you will, and then nothing, like it didn't really grow or anything, and so so when you have a cyst, unless it's like bothering you, right, like it's hurt, like it's painful, or it's getting to a certain it grows to a certain point, then they'll talk about like getting it removed. Up until that point, they prescribe like birth control to control your hormones so that it doesn't grow more. That's literally one of the ways, but I'm just like, that shit is fucking me up even more. Stop playing with me. So I'm just like, nah. But anyway, yeah, let's continue from there. I just went on a little rant. So yeah, so that was deep glazing. Okay, Tarik, I like that. That was in
I
one.
feel like after that topic, we're just gonna go deeper into the rabbit hole now with my topic.
Yeah.
Like what?
Literally. So Mr. Little John, what you got for us today?
Alright, so the thing that's been sweeping the nation here lately has been the Battle of Montgomery. The Battle of Montgomery has been I don't want to say race war because it's not really. It was really a situation, a disagreement. It started off as because there was a security guard who needed, his job was to get I don't even know what you call those kind of boats in Alabama or Louisiana on the bayou or anything, but They were one of those big boats with the big paddle in the front and stuff like that. Anyway, he had to get it parked, right? That was his job. There was a couple of Caucasian people, because we were going to be politically correct on this show. There were a couple of Caucasian fellows that disagreed with the security guard because they didn't want to move their boat that was in the way of this other boat that was parking. So they commenced to whoop his ass.
Wow.
And
they tried.
no, they were whooping his ass. The first dude, they was whooping his ass.
The first dude, he was catching hands. Then they jumped him.
They were whooping his ass. That's translation as they were whooping his ass. There were multiple Caucasian males that jumped on him and started whooping his ass. And then, what did he do, Tarik?
The bat signal.
The bat signal.
He threw his hat up, he threw his hands up, he said, "Let's go."
He threw the bat signal and
Jermichael Phelps then hopped in the water.
I'm screaming, Jermichael Phelps.
That's what really what they've been calling him, bro. It's the funniest thing ever. It's not me, it's to everyone else.
But yeah, that literally happened, and they just started beating the snot out of these Caucasians.
So he was when they had police had their bless you, when they had their press conference.
Salud.
Gracias.
He was a
Gracias.
He was a co-cap. Jesus Christ.
Y'all talking over the man, he's sitting here, y'all talking about some Salud Santino. I'm telling them to be quiet. Go on, continue.
This is why I punch him in his face. I'm about the my bat signal. Alright.
Okay. So bat signals.
No. So he was a co-captain. Basically, he was just trying to get them to move the boat, and they weren't having it. But honestly, the support that everyone had their phones out recording, and all them black people came out to help him out. Bravo to you guys, definitely. Dude that literally just jumped in the water to go swim over there to help him. Bravo. Dude that had the chairs cracked the white lady. It was funny as hell.
It's not bravo on him. He went to jail.
He didn't. He got arrested, but they said, "Hey, we need you to help us with everything and stuff." So
okay. First off, he was out there cracking skulls. There's a difference between fist fighting and a difference between cracking people over the head with a fucking chair.
Yeah.
He went to jail.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of people that went to jail. He got out, obviously, and they said that he's the part of helping them out, alright, what's going on and stuff like that. So he's not being charged or anything. There were people being charged.
There's no way in hell he was not charged with the way he
look
did
at
that.
Look at the
Bro,
videos.
that is crazy.
Look at the videos. First
you gotta see this video.
I gotta see it. No, not really. I feel like I saw clips of it, but not really.
Yeah, sure, he should never hit someone over the head, but again, why are you guys jumping in? First of all, to begin with, why don't you guys just listen? Just because you guys want to be racist in freaking Jesus. Because you guys want to be racist down
Would
here.
you show me a video? Bro. Jesus.
But again, it's you guys felt the need to play your white card, especially in Alabama, and everybody hopped in and jumped you and got back.
That's mad annoying too, cause you're really just trying to do your job, bro. And now people fucking with you, and then they want to fight because you're trying to do your job. There's something that's not right with that.
Exactly.
That's not right.
And again, the video shows it. It's okay, great. He did it. He was trying to do his job. You guys did what you guys did. So then the reaction happened.
This is the #1 trending thing on the
internet. Yes, bro, everyone.
It's crazy.
Bro, it went from the dude is about to get a WWE contract to
Montgomery, Alabama.
Walmart selling chairs.
Not the river boat ride.
Literally.
I'm fucking dead.
Again, sure, it sucks that people got beat up.
Everybody just started flaming.
No.
Nah, did you see the video of the white dude that he posted?
He was like,
damn, who knew that old dude knew how to throw a punch or some shit?
No. You know what was even crazier? So they said the 4 white guys went to a hospital to get checked up, basically. But the hospital was filled with all black nurses and stuff. So they started saying racial slurs in the hospital. So obviously, you didn't learn anything from that. So obviously,
that really got in the water, he swam over.
Bro, but I feel like if we was out there and we seen some shit like that, bro, we would all join in. Kayla, you joining in? Kayla.
If somebody starts playing with me, I'm definitely throwing his back.
But if other people are beating the shit senselessly out of one dude,
Oh
that's
God,
a tough situation.
that's a tough situation. Because there's really nothing I'm not going in there to get my ass beat. Like, if it's a bunch of fucking men, hell no. You know what I mean?
Alright,
I'm gonna pull my phone out,
if it's a bunch of men
that
beating the
shit.
shit out of a girl.
Oh hell yeah, I'm jumping in at that point.
Exactly.
Like-
Look, she even looked up.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, I don't know. It's like, I know, like, obviously, if I'm in that situation, like, all the men, they're not gonna care. You know, I'm just throwing myself into a pack of wolves. But it's like, for women, I have to stand up for women. Like, there ain't no way I'm gonna just fucking sit there and do nothing about it. Like,
And it's the same thing in that situation. Four racist white guys felt like they can do whatever they felt like, so black people stepped up.
that's crazy. I'm glad that it was
Nah,
like
you
a
gotta
highly
see-
populated
You gotta
area
see
though and
the
shit.
chair part.
That was really the
Oh
funniest
my
part.
god, the chair
This
part.
continues.
The first
Fucking-
You
Everybody's
seen
funny.
the chair?
Where the chair at? Oh shit! Oh shit! Wait a minute! Yo, he knocked her over the thing!
Yeah. Tell me he ain't go to jail. Kayla, they arrested his ass on the spot.
Damn, bro, what the fuck?
That man got charged, bro. He clunked her shit.
He was clunking everybody with that shit because the homeboy that stepped out the boat, he went doom, and then he was like, and then somebody else just came right up and it went
Bro,
right at it.
clunking.
That's just crazy,
He really
bro.
clunking head, bro.
Yo, that's
they got his ass on
yo,
the
yo,
floor,
yo, yo,
bro.
but you know what's
yeah,
crazy?
they
It's like,
arrested him. Yeah.
when shit like that happens, you like actually physically see people's anger. Like
But
fucking
they just
anger that they have, like that's built up inside of them to a certain point, and it's just like
I
they
didn't
letting
see-
this shit the
I didn't
fuck
see this
out.
video.
And
You ain't
that's
seen this
scary.
video? No,
That's
this
scary
thing's
to think
crap.
about the
Wow.
fact that
This
people are just
Why?
so
You ain't
like.
seen the one with the chair?
No, I've
Nuts.
seen the chair, but
Nuts.
I've seen that one.
But when he hit the woman, I'm sorry, but like I'm all for. That was. That's crazy, bro.
Jump into
If
it.
this-
Shouldn't have jumped into it.
That's
So fuck it.
crazy, like. That's wild.
You're in the fight.
But yeah, that's that.
Battle of Montgomery.
That's
Finally
just
took it
crazy.
down.
Mm-mm.
Congrats, fellas.
You didn't. So what's this about?
She's lying to you, bro. She lied to you. She's gonna act like she doesn't know what we're talking about right now. That's what she does. That's her mechanism. Her defense mechanism.
Not her defense mechanism.
And then 5 minutes she'll be like, wait, what?
Oh man. No, but regardless, that's the South is scary.
Nah, chill.
I
West
I
is
feel
scary.
like the South is scary. I don't
The
know,
West
man.
is scary.
Like
If you can survive the South,
them motherfuckers be
You be
on
alright.
some shit.
the South is not that scary, other than the Klan, but like, and
not
the
that
Gators.
That's
Klan
the
and
alligator
Gators.
man.
Klan and the Gators.
I'm kind of all set. I like to live my life in peace.
I mean, they're crazy out west though.
Crazy out east.
Texas.
They
Texas,
crazy
I heard
everywhere.
something.
They're
Texas
People
got
crazy
Texas
everywhere.
Chainsaw Massacre. That's all I know. That's all I need to hear. I'm all set.
Right.
They're crazy everywhere. So.
People are actually like
What do you
like,
hear?
high
Providence,
key, low
Rhode
key,
Island
high
Massacre?
key.
No, they have to
like,
in Texas.
crazy
Boston
everywhere.
You got the whole damn state.
Boston bombing.
Okay, but Boston's a city. It's not the whole damn state. They say Massachusetts bombing. Okay, we're on a large scale.
But again, it happens everywhere. So.
But like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, bro. Texas. You see how big Texas is? Everybody in that fucking state knows who you are. That's crazy, bro.
Look, the Florida man still out there. Like.
Florida man, that too. That's
Florida man.
that's
still
some
out
shit.
there.
that's some
Who the
shit,
fuck is
alligator
a
man's
Florida
out there.
man?
bro. So yo, there used to be this show on Animal Planet, no less, that I used to watch, and when I was like mad young, and it used to be called Lost Tapes, right?
Lost tapes.
Yeah, on Animal Planet. Check this shit out if you guys ever get the chance. But anyway, what it would be was like myths, like legends and shit like that of the woods. So like they had one in New Jersey, and of course at the time I was living in New Jersey, so I was pretty fucking shook.
You're like, oh,
and it was called the Jersey Devil, right?
Oh my god.
And it's literally like this creature that literally is just on the side of the highway. It's like a fucking fox mixed with a deer mixed with a hawk. It flies like shit is fucking terrifying.
Oh my god.
So anyway, what they did on this show though was they were acting lost tapes. Yes, lost tapes.
This nigga
Look
said
it up on
a
Amazon.
fox mixed with a falcon mixed with a deer. Bro, come on.
I'm dead ass, bro. Like
You believe that?
lost tapes, Jersey Devil. Type it in.
I would believe that too. I ain't gonna lie. As a kid, you used to hear that? What?
Bro, like we were mad young back then. 2008.
Bro, that's funny as hell.
Bro, that shit had me shook to the core, bro. Like what?
Fuck.
But anyway, like they would see
A
that shit.
vacationing family encounters the Jersey Devil when returning home from the beach.
Bro.
Aired November 3rd, 2009.
Bro, I was shook in the crib, bro. Like literally. So anyway, it was this show that literally would have. They would act like it was a documentary almost, but it would be first-person view with the video camera because it's lost tapes. And bro, the shit that they would have in this stuff would have me shook to the core, bro. Like they had a Bigfoot one. They had like, bro, like they had.
Oh, I remember.
They have a lot. Yes, bro. They had a Loch Ness monster one.
Yeah, I remember
They
seeing the Loch Ness monster.
Bro,
one.
and I'd be sitting there like, yo, this shit is real. Like,
right. On Animal Planet too.
yes,
like,
and it
what
was
the
on Animal Planet, and I'm like, I just wanted to see some Jeff Corwin shit, like some Steve Irwin shit, like.
And it would have like people talking about it, like,
yes,
doctors and
like
scientists
actual
and
interviews,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, I thought I was
No
the only
one
motherfucker.
does.
Bro. I thought I was the only motherfucker.
Both of us.
These shows would have me shook to the core, bro, because
No.
they would make it seem like this shit was real, bro. Like,
That's
no
crazy.
bullshit. Like,
I remember.
you gotta
they-
watch it on your spare time. You're gonna be
I
shook,
remember
bro. I'll
they
start
did
laughing.
this fuck, for
Wait,
real.
what did it say?
It's
I
just-
remember when I used to watch
watch
these shows
yeah.
late at night when
Yeah.
I was still in elementary school because I loved the scare.
Bro, the shows they used to have all
Being a
these
6-year-old kid is the scariest thing ever. Like, yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
like 1,000 Ways to Die.
Oh,
yeah.
Why was we
Yeah.
watching that show when we were in like middle
Yes.
school? Like that's crazy. Yo, those shows were ridiculous. Oh my god.
Oh my!
That's
And I knew it would be fake, but then I'm like,
You're like,
damn,
nah, this
these
is kind of
interviews
like, too
look
good to be
real,
true.
real. Like,
I mean, that's actually like people's like real like opinions
Yeah,
on that
like-
shit too. Like people been like studying this shit for
Bro.
like, a really long time. Like there's some crazy shit out here.
it was the
Like
the
some
top
motherfucking
3.
crazy shit that be happening out here that you will never,
Never even think.
in your fucking life ever think, ever know about, and it just is happening. It's happening.
The
out
top
there
3 of
somewhere,
those
like-
lost tapes was the Jersey Devil, Loch Ness Monster, and the Bigfoot one. Cause those shit had me shook to the core. I stopped watching it on Planet for
We
a
ain't
minute
going.
after I
We
watched
ain't
it.
going. We ain't going to Jersey no more.
Right, we ain't going
No,
to Jersey.
We're not going to Jersey.
My mom talking about, yeah, let's go to the beach. I said, whoa.
Hold on a second, mom.
Whoa. We going during the day, right? 5 o'clock hit Juicy and said, "We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go."
The sun's coming down and shit. You like fucking freaking out, panicking.
Oh my god, and you know I used to have fucking nervous breakdowns when I was younger too,
Right.
so I'm just spazzing out at the beach.
Oh man. No, I'm actually speaking of the beach. I'm probably gonna go on Sunday. I'm so excited.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, fine.
Love going to the beach. I'm dead to read. But yeah. Okay, interesting. So that was
That
was
was
you?
that was yeah, that was me. That was good.
Sure.
You liked it, right?
yeah.
Look,
yeah, it
look.
was
Moral of the story for all black people: if you ever feel like you're in trouble, just throw your hat up. They gonna come running.
bad signal that shit.
That
Let them
signal.
know you need some help.
That signal is universal, I feel.
Right.
Now it is. Damn it! We gotta switch up the signs now. They know it.
Right. Now it was funny because the other day too, I was just scrolling on IG and a post came up and it was like the glass of a wine glass was cracked, but it literally came out like the bat signal. I was like, what the fuck? I can't remember what the caption was, but it was funny. Right. The word. Okay. So it's not a topic now, but we're really just gonna keep it open, honestly. I feel like there's been a lot that's kind of gone on this past week and just like that I've been noticing the last few weeks kind of going and just like, you know, I feel like keeping it open, talking about a few different things. First off, I wanted to start off with the announcement that I had to make, which is the fact that I actually got a new position to work on game days at Gillette Stadium as their like high level, like high volume production chef.
What the fuck?
Yes, sir.
Oh fucking!
Yes, sir.
Oh yes! Oh yeah!
Yep. So I'm working up in the clubhouse. Huge clubhouse, literally like horseshoe going all the way around. They just added another section that's connecting that floor upstairs, and the kitchen that I'm gonna be working in is basically brand new. Like they just putting this shit in completely. They're finishing up doing so, but really interesting because, you know, leading up to that conversation that led me to this amazing opportunity, like honestly, like last couple weeks have been kind of tough, just like going through some like emotional, mental, like just spiritual battle, right? Within me, and kind of like feeling this from like the universe, like the energies of the universe, if you will. And so I had a random thought at the beginning of the week last week of when I used to be a private chef. When I first came came back from college, I got the opportunity to work for the owners of a linen company. It's called Falvey Linen. They service like Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, I believe. But I used to cook for them in their Narragansett home, you know, and it was amazing. It was beautiful. Like the view was dope as hell. They also had a home in Warwick, you know, so that was really cool as well. And getting the opportunity, I was like, wow, like maybe I should think about pursuing that a little bit more, right? Just continuing to try to expand myself and do as much as I can to really figure out like what it is, you know, that's that next step for me, if you will. And so it was just crazy because then halfway through the week, one of their like talent recruitment like managers hit me up. And he was like, hey Kayla, like, yeah, on LinkedIn. He hit me up. He was like, hey Kayla, I was looking through, you know, some resumes and I came across yours. I thought you'd be a great fit for, you know, this high level position. And I'm like, okay, like that's fucking dope. I love that. And yeah, I just booked an interview. I was like, hell yeah, I'm all for it. Had a quick little phone call with the talent agent first. And then he booked me an interview with one of the executive sous chefs. And yeah, so I went in earlier today. The conversation was amazing. Like he was, you know, very down to earth. I'm very excited to join his team and, you know, be able to contribute to the environment there. Everybody, you know, like it was all very clean, like very organized. Everybody was just kind of getting to what they had to do, you know, which is definitely something that I look for when I'm like trying to work with anybody, just because I know if you're like respectful, if you understand, you know, like gotta make sure everything's like staying like I'm on top of it, like organized. It's gonna, you know, it's gonna go great like that. You're gonna have that correct flow of service. But yeah, it was interesting, and I was like, okay, the way it kind of presented itself to me was, you know, just amazing. I had this thought, and then like something popped up, and it was just, I wasn't even expecting it, and I'm like, okay, this is really cool. So yeah, I'll be working there for their 9 home games, yeah. So they've got 9 home games. I may have some opportunity to do some like extra overtime if I wanted, like the day before, helping prep. And so I'm like, okay, like pretty interesting, you know, to get back into it and now do it more on a full savory level, you know, because it's just like, it's a basic menu, but it's definitely going to be a challenge, you know, and going back into the kitchen after I haven't been in so long, but, you know, still having that same mentality, still having that same enthusiasm and emphasis, and, you know, and I feel like this is really kind of what I needed to get me back into that kind of active, like, space, if you will, because I feel like what I was trying to chase for a while was something that was more like sedimentary, if you will, and just like not so much physical labor, right? But I'm like, okay, like I feel like I kind of need a balance of it, because that's what I know, and that's like what my body is used to, and that's what stimulates like my brain, you know. And so then with that, like I'm still gonna be able to do everything else that I have to do on the side. I'm still working canon management. I'm growing into an operational manager role with that company. So working events, like figuring out logistics for them, etc. And then being able to then also apply that to my own company, and you know, continuing through with those necessary steps that I need to continue to grow. And I'm like, okay, doing that, getting a few other opportunities in the meantime and in between time to keep growing with other people that I have close to me, people that are doing their own things as well, and you know, fucking helping each other, just like exactly what we're doing here, right? Like everybody's got their own dreams, their own goals, and it's like, okay, understanding that it's like you really gotta hone in, you gotta be specific, you gotta be thoughtful, and like just do things understanding in the path that it's going, you know. And it's like, okay, this is what's happening, you know, this is what I'm doing, this is what's happening, like this is recognizing those patterns, if you will, right, in a way, because I feel like that's a conversation that I've been having a lot with people, is like patterns, and like recognizing patterns, right, and like recognizing these things that we need to, that's why like reflection is so huge, right, because it's like you gotta sit down, take a second to reflect on what's happened so that you can understand that, and then be like, okay, like this is the good and this is the bad. With the good, let's keep focusing on that, let's keep pushing that, right, striving for it. With the bad, let's reconfigure, you know, like in what way do we need to grow or change to then make that good too, so that it's all like you're going, like, you know, it's going better, if you will. But yeah, it's just like I feel like, I don't know, the energy's been so strong lately. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed it, like, at all.
I've just been chilling.
Just been chilling.
I live day to day, basically.
I feel,
Right.
I feel you.
This guy's
I go
wild,
through it.
bro. Like, you live day to day, like,
Wildin'
don't
out.
say
I mean-
shit like that. Like,
I mean, it's
like, what's wrong with you? You
okay.
wanna punch?
Okay, first of all, stop. Second, it's I go day to day, as in I wake up, I have things that I get done, I get through those things. It's the next day, like it's things are happening as they go. Like I'm not.
Appreciate every day you wake up.
I appreciate every day I wake up.
Alright, because the way you're making it sound like it's like a job or something like that. And we all hate our jobs. We don't want to work. We're humans. We're not supposed to work, but that's the way
Okay.
the economy
Well,
works.
okay.
So
No.
like,
All right.
you're gonna need to be a little more grateful in
First-
just living
first-
your life day to day.
first-
Alright.
First of all, I'm 26 next week. I appreciate every day
Exactly.
I'm on this
So
earth.
Yes,
so
say
talk
that.
your
No,
shit.
Because
not-
life
I'm
is
not
too
gonna-
Talk your
short.
shit. Yeah, exactly. I knew you was
Honestly,
gonna that
life
too.
is way too fucking short,
But
yes.
no, but as in what I'm saying, I live day to day because I don't know what's gonna happen the next day. Literally, I wake up, I see things happening in my life where I'm like, all right, I need to get this done. I gotta try to get this done. I gotta look at this. I gotta look at this. I gotta try to do this. There's so many things that's happening throughout one day. So I'm not here to be like, dang, this and that. I mean, so
What elaborate on this and that. What does that mean?
again, I feel like with I mean, again, it's every day is different for me. It's all right. I'm Ubering one day, just strictly Ubering. The next day I have meal preps. The next day I'm in Red Lounge. Then the next day I'm doing this. Then the next day I'm doing that. The next day there's a lot that's happening with me right now where it's like I gotta try to focus on that day. I can't always jump forward. It's like when I have like Saturdays, if I have like this Saturday I have a baby shower and I have Red Lounge. So I can't be looking towards the next Saturday when it's my birthday because I have to make sure I get everything done the right way, basically. If you know what I'm saying.
So you're a perfectionist. Is literally what I'm driving from that.
No. No, that's not. Never mind, Drew.
That's what I got on my
No,
radar.
it's not being a perfectionist. There's things that's like, alright, I gotta try to figure out how am I getting this done this week? How am I doing X, Y, and Z today? How am I doing this right now? Like, there's a lot going on where it's
So you like to accomplish goals one at a time. pretty much.
Right now, it's
You don't like to give a lot of foresight to the future because you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Right now, I have to. There's a reason why I say I don't like to set long-term goals. It's because right now in the short term, I gotta make sure I get this done and this done. It's when things are lining up for me, yeah, that's great. But that in that day, I gotta make sure I get this done and this done again.
Tarik, no funny shit. Let me ask you a question. For real.
Go ahead.
Has there ever been a time where you literally just took time to yourself and like walked through a park and just took nature in?
Yeah.
And just felt a sense of tranquility, like just a sense of calmness. Have
Yeah.
you ever done that?
Yeah, years ago when I have a lot more responsibilities on my hands.
Years ago, Tarik,
Tarik.
you have to do it now too.
That's
But
You have to set
okay,
that
okay,
apart
alright,
for
so
yourself.
no funny shit.
So-
I literally
okay.
did that last weekend. Like on
So-
Sunday, I went and I found like a little, like me and my girl found this little walk, like path, and we
So-
just walked down it. It was like out near falls, and it was beautiful. And we walked for a little, and then came back and went to the
and that's great. But for me, I'm not there where I have to grind, I have to hustle. It's if I'm taking minutes off, seconds off, for me that's not gonna help my situation. It's not gonna help me financially, it's not gonna help me get things done where I have to. I have a lot of things that's happening again. I don't want to go into specific things and stuff like that, but it's mainly like if I'm not getting something done, then I'm not helping myself. So when things do get done, it's like, word, I got it done, great.
I
So
feel
that is-
like that's something that, so like going on a walk, going in nature, doing something just like within, just for yourself to ground yourself, that within itself is getting something done. Because it's getting something done for you to be able to just like ground yourself so that you can come back to all of these tasks with like a clearer mind space and just like a more refreshed like way of thinking and being able to figure out what's the best way of getting things done, because there's a lot of things that have to get done in the day, and I agree with you. That's something that I struggle with on a daily basis, but it's just like at the same time I have to literally weigh out my priorities, right? And then that even bubbles down to like organization and a sense of urgency. Because if you organize the things that you have to do and you find a sense of urgency within these things, then you're gonna figure out, okay, like these are the things that I really have to focus on right now. These are the things that, I may be able to put off after I do this one thing for myself. Because you need all of these other things.
Thank you.
Because you need to do all of these other things like within you. I mean, like in the exterior, to be able to have that time for you.
You're a human.
Yeah.
You were put on this earth not to work your life away. You have to have time for play and time for
Yeah.
There's
just chill.
there's always time to play and chill.
and balance.
But
What's a way that you clear your mind? How do you clear your
When
mind?
I'm watching TV and playing games and stuff like that.
What about
Or-
during some of that time that you're watching TV, you just taking half of it and going out to nature?
At that time, it's like nighttime.
Okay,
It's
so why
only-
not taking that walk?
I'm walking at night.
What about early in the morning?
I
Good job.
go to the gym. If it's not the gym, then if I'm waking up,
You go on a jog?
no, I go Uber.
I was gonna say, why don't you after the gym take a few seconds, like take like a couple minutes, like dedicate like 20 minutes after like you're done with the gym, or include that.
When
in
me and my dad go to the gym, we go to the gym early. And this is why I have this schedule. Like when we go to the gym, it's gonna be early in the morning because that's the first thing. Instead of just me sleeping all the time or just watching TV, it's we get to the gym. All right, great. Then I can make myself breakfast. Then I get out to like, all right, let's get what I gotta get done today. Whether it's meal preps or Ubering to just start making money and stuff like that, or it's all right, let's get to the stores and stuff like that for a catering gig or for groceries for Red Line and stuff. And I know what you guys are saying. I understand it definitely because this is what we go.
It doesn't have to be all the
it's-
time.
this
It
is-
could be once in a while, but it
because it
shouldn't
could-
have been years.
But
since
no,
you've been
okay,
out in
but
nature.
it goes back to like when we were talking about last week with meditation and stuff. It's
Yes.
doing it all the time.
Not all the time. Like it doesn't have to be all the time. It's just like a matter of being consistent and being realistic. Because realistically, in your situation, what if you only start by doing it once a month? Right, dedicating one specific day a month where you know you have to get that done that day. That's the one and only thing that you have to get done that day.
But that's fine. And I'm on yours right now
Right.
too, because I'm literally saying to you, there's times I can't do that. And the time,
and you need to find time.
There's a lot of things that's happening that's not. I can't. There's a lot of
time.
There's
for yourself.
There's family things that goes on that I gotta try to deal with. There's business things that go on, I gotta try to deal with. There's financial things that go on, I gotta try to deal with. So now, yes, at 10, 11 o'clock at night, if I get a chance to watch TV and relax and not think about anything else, that's my time. At 1 o'clock in the morning when I'm up watching TV or playing video games, that's my time. But in the middle of the day or right before I wake up, when I wake up, whatever, I gotta take daily, I have to get things done. There's a lot, there's a lot of things that happens that's like, if I don't get this done, it's going to hurt me. If I take a nap, it will hurt me. It's
I get that.
because it happens.
I don't be taking naps because of that. Because I'm just like, there's so much.
I would today I Ubered in the morning, came back, I had lunch, I was waiting for Nalzis so he can show me how to make sure I get the Twitch up right. I took a nap for an hour, even though I should have been Ubering. That's time that I could have made more money before coming here. It's when there's something that happens, and it hurts me right now. So when there's more time for me to, when there's a little more comfort level, yeah, sure, I could take a lot more time for myself to say, take a walk, take a 20-minute nap, take a jog real quick. Hey, watch a TV show you really want to watch. But right now, that stuff hurts me.
I mean, you've kind of been doing that by you went to Brooklyn, New York a couple weekends ago?
Those are when I really can do it.
Yeah.
When I have a vacation. When it's
You
my
know,
birthday. Because those are the days
You
that.
should have taken some time during that to go to a little park or something, though.
Yeah, we walked around the city. That's the damn park.
Well,
That's the damn zoo.
not the city is the park.
That's the zoo.
Fucking zoo, I'm dead. Would you like some more, sir?
Yes.
I'm
dry.
screaming.
I seem to be dry.
I'm dead. And you be talking all this shit about what? What was it that you were saying?
What?
About some
alcohol.
alcohol or yeah?
Nah, y'all are stressing me the fuck out, bro. Like, I just need to drink.
Y'all, what did I do?
No cap, bro.
What did
Like,
I do?
Oh God, bro. Like,
What did I do?
what haven't y'all done, bro? Like, name one thing y'all haven't stressed me out. Name one thing. Nobody has an answer. That means that I'm right.
You just said name
I
one
just
thing.
put you in some wine, bro.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Tarik, would you like some more?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
Why don't you want me?
Because I'm not you. We've
That's
traded
right.
places.
That's right. You could never be me.
Alright.
Don't forget that.
I'm not y'all getting into
But
it.
anyway, no, we're not getting into it.
Nah.
But it's really, really about taking time
Yeah.
and caring for yourself.
Yeah.
And I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
With
There's certain
everything you're saying.
chances.
Like, you do have a busy schedule, and I understand.
There-
Like,
when you have that time, you definitely need to, and it's
Exactly.
important for everyone to. But when it's time to really dig down deep and really get things done, and right now that's where I feel like I am right now. It's
exactly.
no, I can't. There's literally can't be a day off. So
Feel that.
And
it sucks.
And right now, where America is right now, shit, everybody is struggling.
Look, I see people on TikTok like crying and struggling because they can't pay $1,200 for rent and stuff like that for one bedroom, and I'm just sitting here.
Get a job, hippie.
Even with job, but but again,
What job do they have?
I don't know their
They're
lives. I'm just saying.
Nah,
they're,
it'd be like
they're
nothing.
doing that, and I'm sitting here still struggling to pay my dad rent. It is way less for exactly.
Chill. Because that's a totally different situation.
But again, there's
Totally
times.
different.
But again, where I'm at right now in my life, I got to dig down deep every single day
I
and
feel
get
that.
to it.
I definitely feel that. Shit, I just had to pay bills before y'all walked through that door. Shit,
Exactly.
if I ain't pay that bill,
I gotta pay.
you wouldn't be walking through this door next week.
Literally.
I had to pay goddamn Wi-Fi. I had to pay for goddamn Wi-Fi so I could get my flyer
I
again.
just paid
Yeah.
that. Shit, how we got these lights on? Just paid that one. Like,
Yep.
this shit is a struggle right now. Like,
It's
and
fun.
they used to be like no bullshit. When I first moved here and I had my job and everything like that, like I could pay rent and still have some bread to be like, all right, like let me go get a game or like let me go out and go get something to eat. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
but now it's just like times are so fucking tough. Like, and bills are just rising out the fucking ass. Like, my Wi-Fi bill went from 60 beans to $85, bro.
Bro, what?
What? I don't know why. I looked into the Cox thing and they were like, oh yeah, you've been a customer with us for more than 6 months. Da 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 da. Now your thing is this rate. And I'm like, what? And they were like, yeah, as of June 1st.
It should not be higher if you've been with them.
Bro,
for a
I've
while.
been
nah,
saying
as
this
of
about
June
insurance.
1st. As of June 1st, like they upped everybody's pricing. Like the new prices came out. And like what I pay for is fucking high. So like we got good Wi-Fi here. We got a good Wi-Fi, right? That shit jumping. But like
Wi-Fi jumping.
no cap. But like shit, it is expensive, no cap.
Screaming.
But like and then on top of that the fucking Rhode Island Energy, like
Oh, God.
all that shit, like they be taxing, they just be
Electric bill,
they be waiting for you to turn on, like they want you to
this,
turn that shit
that.
on, like
Yup.
please turn that shit on. Like
That
Talk
ass.
about that.
please
Right.
please plug something in. We want you to plug something in.
Let's not even say their name.
Bro, like Rhode Island Energy got me in a chokehold, bro.
Let's just not even get into it.
I'm screaming.
I just paid them an arm and a leg, bro.
No,
And
but
then
facts.
bro, and AT&T greasing the kid, bro. Like
Oh
what is
my
going
God.
on, dog? Like oh my goodness. I don't know, but it's probably because of that HBO Max subscription included with the AT&T. I should get rid of that, but then where am I gonna watch Boardwalk Empire on? You know what I mean?
There
Yeah,
you go.
I'll start.
I'm about to.
I'm dead.
But yeah,
Well,
that's where we are. with
I
everything.
also wanted to talk real quick about this topic, the Lionsgate portal. Have you guys ever heard of that before?
I'm good, man.
Yeah, so it's a cosmic portal basically, and it's like in full, like it's at its full power today, or yesterday, August 8th. And yeah, it's a very special occasion because Venus is in retrograde as well, so it's making the energy so much more powerful for vision setting, intentions, and manifestations. It's like you're being asked to look beyond your current reality. Whatever you're looking for doesn't exist on this plane of existence, but that doesn't mean that it's unreachable. Now is your chance to harness the transformative energy of the stars. It's pretty amazing, honestly, like to know that this energy is happening, you know, like Leo season, right? And I wanted to like go into this real quick because then we're talking about a topic today, which, right? Okay.
Fucking
And
slut.
so, right. And so,
You fucking
yeah,
slut.
you'll feel more attuned to your desires and passions. This transit will crack open your heart and connect you with the portal to your own soul expression. Sit with the worries and doubts that you have and listen to what they're really saying. You don't have to make radical changes to your life to radically change the life you're living. Even the smallest, most mundane adjustments can have a lasting impact on your world. This is an opportunity to ask the stars for all the things that you want.
PlayStation VR 2.
I'm dead.
Kiss.
I'm dead. So it's real quick an annual event that occurs during Leo season, and it's basically when the Earth, Sirius, and Orion align in the zodiac of Leo, unlocking the Lionsgate portal. So the portal is open between July 28th and August 12th, and with the stars in the closest alignment on August 8th, which was yesterday. Yeah, it says during Leo season there is a special focus on self-expression and authenticity. You're being called to take on all the qualities of the fierce and ferocious king of the jungle and step into your power. You're honoring all the past versions of yourself and acknowledging how every failure and heartbreak has led you to where you are today. That's so crazy too, because that's literally like I've had conversations on literally all of this with the people closest to me in my life throughout the last couple of days. Yesterday, wow, yesterday I was actually with my best friend, and the conversation that we had was like absolutely amazing. It was like amazing to be able to talk to her like on such a deep level after like literally knowing her for years, right? Like literally growing up with her and like just treating her as my sister, you know, because that's who she is. She's my sister. And it's just like hearing about things that she's like been going through and that I've been going through, because honestly, like I didn't even realize it until yesterday that it had been probably about a year since I had really hung out with her, just us two. And that's sad, you know, like what the fuck, like there's something so wrong with that, and it's just like damn, okay, it was just like kind of meant to be in a way, you know, for things to just continue to express themselves and then move on past what it is, you know. But yeah, that's just crazy.
Yo, it's your fucking time. You gotta like manifest.
Yeah,
that shit.
Tariq, like this is your time, you know,
Manifest
and
it.
like you can really use like if you dedicated
You gotta
like
do the time.
figuring out like how to really get in tune with like you yourself and your energy, and like you're, I mean, you're already on the way, bro. You be getting this shit like how it's meant to be, like it's gonna happen, you know, like because there's no other way. Like
Can I manifest like children, Andrew? Like Jesus Christ.
Why would you waste
yo, I watched
Cause
Liar Liar last night, and how the little boy manifests for him not to lie, a day not to lie. Too
bro,
funny.
nah, I seen that reminds me, I seen this funny ass movie. Did you ever see the movie Bowfinger?
I
With
feel
Eddie
like
Murphy and
yes.
Steve Martin?
I feel like yes.
No, I didn't. But I know what you're talking about.
Bro. And Steve Martin, he's like a movie director, but he's
Yeah.
like broken shit, and he's trying to run a movie. And then he gets, he's literally stalking Eddie Murphy, who's a famous actor, bro.
Yeah, I've seen
And had him bugging out, bro. That shit, even though that movie is old as hell, bro, like 99, that shit had me fucking in tears, yo. Like, I was on my couch dying. It was so funny. You gotta watch that shit. You gotta watch it. Anyway,
You gotta watch that shit. But yeah, so that's pretty interesting, you know what I mean? Like, Tariq, your birthday is coming up, so...
It's your birthday!
It's your birthday, bro. Yup.
Birthday.
That's me. That's me right there. Let's get right into it.
I didn't
We
punch
talk
you when it
about
was like your
birthdays
birthday.
for today's topic of
Okay,
the
I'm
day, everybody. Yeah, Tariq was like, we literally asked Tariq, what's the topic for today? And he was like, I don't know.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
You know,
I'm like, Tariq.
you know, there's times you guys can come up with culinary topics too. It just doesn't have to be me, you know.
Alright, first off, there have been times where I came up with a topic and I said it out loud. He had no topic and he took it. So let's fucking call a spade a spade.
That's not true. I was like, yeah, it's Drew's topic.
Right.
Or you would say,
Yo,
yeah.
he's capping! Yo!
Now we have to go back
Yo,
to
you're
that.
capping right now.
Roll the tape.
Roll the tape.
Roll the
Please
tape.
roll the tape.
Roll the
Please roll the
tape.
tape.
Roll the tape.
He is capping.
Dead
Roll the tape.
ass.
He's capping. But anyway,
Birthdays.
birthdays, yeah. Your birthday is coming up. Are you excited for it? You're gonna be 26. I remember when you
17.
That was 9
That's
years ago.
crazy,
I
bro.
love how Caleb can join in on that too now. Like,
Yeah.
No cap.
I mean, I've known you since before then.
but,
I've known you since what, you was
I don't know. Junior year.
16, 17? No, like 15, 16?
I don't know. What?
No.
I
I don't even know,
What the
bro.
Oh,
I don't remember shit
I
from
don't
like, it's crazy. It's honestly
I don't
like
know.
pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm almost 26 next Saturday, August 19th.
That's crazy.
No
We
cap.
getting old.
I am old. Jesus Christ.
When I
It's
met
like-
this kid, he had no facial hair.
well, nobody had facial hair at that time.
No facial hair. That shit's crazy.
And even when I did, I had to shave it off.
No god.
Yeah, next week we're planning a trip to Rokeland.
Okay.
Drewski, Joshua, Kiana, you gonna be there? Maybe. You know, my little shout might be there too, you know. It's gonna be a fun time. You know, Louis might come out, Alex might pop out if he can after work and stuff. I don't know. We're just gonna play the weekend. Play the weekend.
Alex had Italy.
Well, he's going to Italy, so that's why he can't get the days off, basically. But he was like, he might see if he can, like, after he gets out of work, to see where we're at, whatever, and try to meet up with us. So we'll see about that one.
I gotta hit up Louis.
Yeah, see what Louis doing. Honestly, I'm excited. I mean, I didn't really know what I wanted to do this year. We did block parties 2 years in a row. We got beef with our neighbors, so we can't really do a block party, and I don't really feel like having a regular party.
So annoying.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's my birthday month, birthday weekend.
It's your birthday.
It is. I don't know. I did always like my birthdays. I did like always join it. I love that I was never really in school for my birthday. The one time I did, it sucked, and I was glad to never do it. The one time I worked on my birthday, it was okay, but I was like, I'm never doing this again. So literally, when I got to the Marriott, that's probably I think the first thing I took off. I was like, I'm not doing anything. I don't care if I don't. I can sleep in all day on my birthday. I don't care. I'm not working. Last year I did meal preps for the barbershop. I was like, those are my guys. So they help me out all the time. I hook them up on my birthdays, whatever. But even this year, like I told Relon, I said, yeah, I'm not being here. I won't be here. I'm gone. So, yeah, honestly, I enjoy my birthday, whether I do a lot or not much. Yes, honestly, it's just a day for yourself. It's the day you arrived here, so yeah.
Right, the day you arrived here.
Yeah,
On this earth.
So maybe that day you could take a break.
No,
Yeah.
we'll be in Brooklyn. And we'll be like running.
You better take it. I'm gonna
trying to
take
get
you to a
inside.
fucking park.
Yeah, take him to
No,
a park.
we're going to
because he
Central
won't-
Park.
There you go.
No, hell no, they riot there.
No, that's fine.
No,
We'll be a
that's
part of
fine. I'm dead.
Thank you.
I was gonna say go somewhere near water or the beach, but they get into fights.
they got chairs there. They little bat
Yeah,
signals.
cheers.
They throwing bat signals. I don't want to fight on my birthday.
Oh my god, not them knocking people out.
Exactly.
Like, sheesh.
No, honestly, I feel like
We're all taking one car.
we'll see. We can see. We'll plan on
I
that.
think we should.
No, we'll see.
It would save
You just
money.
want to drive. You just want me to drive. That's all.
Yeah.
On my birthday weekend, he wants me to drive. Right?
I work for an insurance company and I can't afford the insurance.
That's
Yeah.
horrible.
So.
They give no discounts.
That's so horrible, Drew. That's
No,
so
It's too
horrible.
expensive because living
Right.
in Providence is
Bro, I
horrible.
have to pay that side.
It
Just don't-
is.
stop
Living in
talking
inner
about it.
city is horrible.
Just don't remind me of that. I have to pay that.
Right.
next week, too.
I have to pay next month coming up. I'm like, oh
Right.
shit,
Um.
another 6 months. Here we go.
No cap.
Sheesh. And like I be trying to do that to save a couple bucks, but even then, I'm like, oh
You
Lord.
better do the year one.
They don't have that option.
It's only,
Right. So I'm like, fucked either way. I still gotta pay this shit twice a year. I'm like, oh my god.
Progressive got the
It's only
6
6
months and the year.
Mm.
Year.
The yearly
Yeah,
ones,
I'm
yeah.
saying,
Policies,
They've
yeah.
only told me 6 months.
They're lying to you.
Yeah.
Because you could do a 12-month one.
But yeah,
you
it's
probably
probably-
have to have no lapses and like you have to have them with more than like a couple years.
It's probably even more expensive, bro. I'm on monthly right now because I can barely afford that. So.
Shit, I'm right there with you, brother. Shit.
Exactly.
Cancel.
No, but
Not cancel.
some of my like memorable ones. I remember when I think it was elementary school. We went to New York to my cousin's house, my cousin Andy's house, and it was deep into New York basically. But it was like the first time like getting in the woods and stuff. What are you whispering? My memorable birthday moments, like. You know what? Screw it.
The topic of today, his birthday.
Literally. Like,
Yeah, no, I thought we were talking about his birthday and then he still just okay.
My
continue.
memorable
A moment
moments of my
in-
birthday.
A
Like,
moment going
Shit, I
somewhere.
didn't know. Damn. Continue. I'm
No.
listening now.
never mind. Screw you,
Bro, come on, what are you doing? Come on, Andy.
Nah, you know what? Nah. You want to know what's a memorable moment? Literally, the day I had class on my birthday, I ran to Drew's room. I said, "Yo, it's my birthday, yo. What we drinking?" Drew had nothing there to drink for me, so
I'm dead.
Bro, you know how poor
that's
we
how
were?
that's how we started our relationship off. Yeah, some goddamn Oreos.
Bro,
They-
you
they-
know how-
Cheers
us-
to Oreos.
Yo, first off,
us-
I don't care.
If
I
we
don't
didn't run
care.
out of them,
First off, shout out to Catherine because if it wasn't for Catherine, I wouldn't have that fucking plethora
that duffel
of
bag.
fucking
Snacks.
snacks.
that was a
What
Catherine.
is snacks?
That
So
man was
shout out to
flexing.
Kathy. And
Snacks
on
on
top
deck.
of that, I remember I took the duffel bag and I emptied it. And
Nah,
I
you
put it in
didn't
the
empty.
bottom
You just.
drawer.
You just. Oh no.
After I had
must
put it
have
in the
happened.
bottom drawer and I was literally just opening that shit up, taking snacks out. That shit was lit. And then a month passed and we was broke.
Yeah.
And my mom said, I ain't sending no more care packages. I was like, fuck. So we only had fucking blue points to survive off of.
No wonder this nigga was stealing
Oh
orange
my
from me every day.
god, bro. I was struggling in college. Like,
Oh my
Bro.
god.
the days that we can actually get McDonald's were
Glorious.
Wendy's.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Anything.
You would have thought we were talking about a fucking like
I'm 4 for 4.
Michelin star meal right
Yeah.
there.
I'm
Like,
4 for 4. It's just
back in college at that point.
Them teaching us how to make one, like, and
Bro.
OD, but OD in that shit, like.
And you would
that
think,
shit was
like,
OD.
You would really think like you guys go to a culinary school. What the fuck are you talking about? You guys always have food. Bitch, they
Bitch.
was watching that shit.
Bitch. Let me tell you, they was counting it. They was
Bro.
counting the scraps, motherfucker.
Remember the
Dead
fucking
ass.
shit where we had to dump out all the food waste?
Yup.
yeah.
And
trash party.
if you fucking threw a
Yeah,
glove
trash
in the compost,
You had a
they would
trash
have a
party.
trash party.
I literally just.
And that nigga would throw that shit on the ground.
Y'all had
Yeah.
a trash. We never had a trash party. I literally.
We would always have trash
I
parties.
asked this to the girl, my little shorty, whatever, you know, cause she went to Johnson and Wales and stuff. But I was like, yo, y'all ever had a trash party? She was like, what's that?
Oh my god.
And I was like, oh, it's when you put something in the wrong bin and your chef sees it and you dumps the whole thing on the floor.
Yeah.
And everybody got picked it up. I was like, luckily I ain't never had one, but you know.
So it was the compost, the recycling, and then the regular trash. People would always fuck up and throw a glove after you take off the glove. Everybody knows it goes in the trash. Motherfuckers would throw it in the compost. So then after your whole day, you sweating your ass off. We were in that class for 12 hours, right?
No,
In fundies.
it wasn't 12 hours.
I feel like it was like all day we were there.
It was all day, but it was
Like
like,
eight?
it was an 8 hour.
It was
About
okay,
eight to
8 hour
nine.
class.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm
Maybe
bugging
10.
people, I'm bugging.
Sometimes it could have been 10, especially if you had to either go in early or stay late.
Like that's
until
what I'm
whatever
feeling.
fuck.
Like we were there all day. So
It
was-
It was 8, but it just felt like all day, especially if y'all didn't clean up right. So that's where it felt longer. But
So okay, 8 hours. We would be in that bitch for like 8 hours, bro, sweating our asses off. Then we finally get cleaning up and everything, and then everybody grabs their knife bag, headed for the door, and then the chef literally goes to the compost and then finds a glove and then dumps that shit all on the ground, bro. And now everybody gotta put gloves on and start picking that shit up again. I'd just be so tight, yo. I would just hate everybody. Like
That's so.
I'd be ready to
annoying.
fuck everybody up
Oh my
in
God.
class, and it would just be like, yo, who did the glove? And like, no one would admit to the shit.
Right.
And it's just like, fuck it, let's just clean this shit up and get the fuck out of here.
Literally.
The worst experience was when we were in McHugh's class in fucking a la carte, and we fucked up with making the broccoli cheddar soup or some shit. We fucked up the roux, and we put way too much roux in it, and he took that fucking big ass stock pot of soup, dumped that shit in a can, bro, put a big ass ladle in that shit, and put a stack of cups, and then everybody had to drink that shit. He said nobody's going home until this shit is gone. And literally each of us filled up a fucking cup. I didn't drink that shit till this day. Y'all know me. Even when it takes shots, like I literally would be like, oh yeah, everybody's taking shots. I'll be like, I'm not taking that shit. Bro, like I literally did not take that shit. I threw that shit in the trash. Everybody else was drinking that shit. I'm like, y'all are bugging. Like y'all pay for this shit and y'all are making this man like tell y'all
Make
what to
you
do.
eat, drink this.
Like y'all
no
are
way.
fucking stupid. Like
No
no,
way.
Like, I'm not drinking this shit.
No
bro.
way will I make somebody
he was
fucking
sitting there like,
consume something.
He's
that
literally
it's not
going
want
back,
to
yo,
consume.
he's literally going around checking everybody's cup. I dumped that shit, bro. I literally dumped that shit in the sink and ran the water, bro, while this man was going on a rant. And then he came to the cup, saw my shit was empty. I got my knife bag, I hit the fucking door, bro. Like, you're not catching me drink no fucking roux mixed with broccoli chunks and fucking cheddar cheese. Like,
Fuck
no,
that.
fuck that, bro. Like, the shit was all broken up and like cloudy and shit.
Yeah,
I'm like,
chunks
bro,
and shit.
that shit is nasty, bro. Like, no one's gonna drink that shit. Like, what the fuck? And he literally had everybody line the fuck up and drink a cup of that. And they were from some fucking idiots. Like, I feel like the culinary school really did weed out the motherfuckers that had common sense and the ones that didn't. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, because, like, if you had common sense, that's a test. That's a Tesla.
Kind of. It was like, yeah. I feel like a huge part of it was, yes, it was that. But
There were a
then there's still
lot
some
of people that dropped from the
but
beginning to
yeah.
the end.
Yeah, but there was a lot of people that weren't good that still graduated. So
Yeah.
The ones that hung on, yeah.
It was
I do give you that.
or it was people that just cheated their way through the whole thing, or so. I mean,
Chill, fam.
Chill fam.
It's me, man. Talking about me, yeah.
I'm dead.
oh, rough, not true.
No, right?
Always asking for timelines. Yo, Tarik, I'm not even doing my shit. Where's
Give me your
timeline?
shit. Give me your timeline.
Just
Tarik
exchange
always
that
had
shit.
none.
Tarik going to sleep, I'm going to class. No bullshit.
No.
That's why I would feel
No,
like it.
because all right, Drew's memory was just all
My
messed up.
memory's fucked.
Shit.
Because-
Mine too.
Because if you remember,
You had DePerry.
I had Schwartz. Josh had DePerry.
I had a different class of sports.
Yes, you had Wednesday's class. I had Tuesday's class. That's why you always get mixed up with everything, because we had the same schedule, just on different days. But we would have like product knowledge in the morning, but then you would have something else on that day, and I would go to fundies basically.
And I would have some shit like fucking professionalism or something.
Exactly. So that's why you.
So on my academic days, you had fundies,
Yes.
and then
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
alright,
Yes.
it makes sense now.
Yes.
But your timelines were still shit, bro, and I would still fuck up. So
I mean-
it doesn't fix anything that you just said to me.
I'm dead. Maybe not.
I mean,
You
so,
taken Tariq's and then haven't done yours, so you could have figured out a way to.
I mean, it was fine for me because
Spiritual time's over. I don't know why you even said that.
Spiritual time is the whole entire show. Every motherfucking show. Stop playing.
That's irrelevant.
No, my timelines were fine for me, and then I would be like, "Yo, shit, let me see your timelines because I don't."
Cause he don't know what's going on. So I'm getting it from a nigga that don't know what's going on from a person that really kinda doesn't know what's going on. Pretty much.
Shug was the smart one, so I
Okay,
said
cool. Yeah,
she
now I
has
see
the better
why my brain
grades.
lied.
she's gonna help me. Then Drew be like, "Yo, run them timelines." I'd be like, "Well, I'm good for the day. I already did mine. Here's yours. Make sure
You
you put
never
your
got
name."
caught though.
That's
never got caught.
That's the one thing we never did. People always get caught. We never got
We
caught.
never got caught on the timeline.
We never got caught.
And
That's the one
teachers
thing.
would be cracking down. They'd be like, "Oh, you just have the same timeline as something else," and I'd be like, "Oh, hell no, not me, chef." Like, shit, check it. Like that. Check that shit.
Yo, literally,
Nobody else
our
is but mine.
literally practicals, literally, and this is honestly probably why we all failed too, because literally, me, India, and Drew we was all in your room too when we did our timelines. But it's literally just I copied what was on hers and you copied what was on mine, basically.
Boy, fam, you don't have to expose that, yeah?
Oi, fam, just expose all three of you, yeah?
Basically,
Boy, fam,
That's why
we
we all
graduated,
showed
didn't
up.
Oi, fam,
literally.
before they take that shit the fuck
we?
away.
Still, fam, still.
They're not gonna do that. What, 5 years later?
Bro, if we didn't get kicked out from that shit that me and Josh were on, then
yeah.
we was golden, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I also love how I was like, yeah, we're gonna talk about birthdays, but then we started talking about CIA stories.
Start talking about school.
When I first suggested that to begin with, you guys like, birthdays, it's your birthday.
My favorite birthday party was when I went to go see Spider-Man 2 in 2004.
I thought he was gonna say Hershey party, but good, go ahead. Doc Ock.
Damn, I feel like I don't even really want to say what my favorite birthday was on the show.
Nah. There was 2 years in a row.
Old ass.
There was 2 years in a
You
row
call me
for
old
my
man, so
birthday.
you call me old then, huh?
No cap, I'm sitting here talking about 2004, like what?
I'm screaming.
No, there was 2 years in a row where we went to Wine and Cheese, and it's like an Italian restaurant in North Providence. And literally 2 years in a row, my dad took me there for my birthday. Literally, us, Nazir was there, Olivia was there, our stepmom was there, her mom was like, 2 years in a row we went there. And then,
Wine, is it still exist?
yeah, it's still there. I don't know how the food is now.
Wine and
but
cheese in North Prov?
yes. It's like North Prov, like Smithfield, like going towards like Greenville, like area
Okay.
and stuff like that. But
Okay.
I'd be driving by it and I'd be like,
We should do a food review.
We should.
we should.
Yeah.
We really should, honestly.
We
Maybe,
definitely
maybe
should.
we'll do that next week before my birthday. So we might. I don't
Put
know.
it
We'll
down.
see.
Who knows?
But yeah, and then my senior year we went to Olive Garden. and I realized Olive Garden is
Wine and
trash. So
cheese.
Yo,
Yeah.
chill, still fun.
then I realized Olive Garden is not it.
Oi, fun.
Olive Garden is
The
not.
breadsticks are
it.
golden, yeah.
It's just
and
bread.
then after that,
Oi, fam, the golden breadsticks.
and
Yeah.
then after that.
And then
I
after
lost
that. Okay.
I'd rather go
what
to
do you
wine
guys
and
order?
cheese because it sounds
Okay,
like
if
they're
you're
gonna have
going to
some
what
pasta with some cheese and some wine to go with it. Like,
if you are going to Olive Garden and ordering anything but the tour of Italy, you are doing it wrong. You get your salad, you get your breadsticks, you order the tour of Italy, and then you fucking leave.
We don't do that because.
Why don't you do that? That is how you do Olive Garden.
We just don't go there.
That is how you do. If you're getting anything else on the menu, I don't know why you're doing that to yourself.
Bro,
At all.
I've been there one time. I don't go there. That's it. I don't go there.
So you go in one time and you're judging it, and you're never going again.
Yes, I tried it once.
You're a
and I said, yeah,
despicable
okay.
human.
It's okay.
I
It's
mean,
fine.
if it was that
Just like
bad
I
for
will
my
never
first
walk
time,
into a cello's and eat. I
That's
can
fair.
never do that. You will never catch
I've
me
never
saying-
been to a cello's.
I have
I'm kind of
gone in
upset
there
on
and
them.
DoorDashed, and I was appalled at what I seen, but I'm all set on cellos.
Have you had cellos?
No, hell no. I'll not even eat that shit. I'll not eat cellos, and I will not eat honeydew donuts. You will not Rhode Island me.
Can't let me shit.
I said
Jesus.
bubbles the other day, and my girl was like, "Yo, what the fuck did you just say?" I was dying. She's like, "Never say that again." And I was like,
You said
"It was horrible." I was
I feel
like,
like-
"Water fountain."
I feel like if I eat
Oh,
those
it's
two
a bubble.
things, I'm
It's a
gonna have a
bubble.
Rhode Island accent.
So we have like the teeny juices and stuff like that.
The
and
what juices?
you know the ones
The
that
tea
like
juices?
you know the juices that be at the corner stores and like the little bears that are like 25
Yeah.
cents.
Yeah.
What did you call
Jug of juice.
They were just juice. It was just the little
them?
juices.
Okay, kill it.
Jug of
Like I don't know.
She
it's
said
just
she said
juice to
juice.
me.
You call them tea?
Yeah, like the
They're
little
teeny
juices, like teeny juices.
Teeny juices, quarter waters.
I didn't really have a specific name for them except for juice.
Never mind. She doesn't know.
I didn't know either. I said they were fucking jug of juice, and you were like,
We were
Well, yeah, that's technically the name is jug of juice. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, the little
That's what
barrels.
it says it
though.
on the top of the
Nah,
little.
It's jug of juice.
No, it's not. That's not the
What is it called?
I don't know. It's like I don't know.
Huggies. It's like
Huggies?
Huggies. Yeah, they're like Huggies.
Yeah, I guess
Huggies.
That's like the
actually.
name
But not
There
the
you
fucking
go.
diaper. They're the drink.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huggies,
something
yeah.
like that. But yeah, it's funny how like everywhere calls it like something different. That's what we was going on.
Quarter waters.
New York
Quarter
was,
water.
New York was called like quarter waters because they were 25 cents.
I'm dead.
It's fucking juice. That's not
Anyway,
diabetes.
that
It's
that
fucking
that
syrup.
shit is literally water with like fucking high fructose corn syrup and
Yeah,
food
it is.
coloring.
That's
It's
all that is.
disgusting.
And sugar. Don't forget the sugar.
High fructose corn syrup
No,
and
they-
sugar.
And sugar. They
And
put the
sugar.
granulated sugar still in that.
Very true. Very true. Some chemicals to preserve that shit. Here you go. All bio-manufactured food products.
That's what it's
and
Hug. They're called
Yeah.
Hug.
Hugs. A hug. Yeah,
Yeah,
hug. There you go.
Hug barrel.
Yeah, like
Fruit rush. Jesus Christ. We're really in the hood now.
Fruit rush. Yo, did you guys see that video that I sent to the group chat about? Oh, Tarik, you sent, or one of you guys sent it on the Price Right. I mean, the Save a Lot.
Me.
The guy going into Save a Lot and
Yeah.
seeing all the
I said
fucking
that.
bio-manufactured food product like
yeah, I
labels
said who
on
the hell
food.
still
It's
shops
like,
at Save-A-Lot?
right.
But
Why the
then
hell you
Aldi's
used to-
does that too because I see
Yeah.
like, the other
That's the only thing I thought. I was like, okay, Aldi's do
Those
have some
Oreos that I
products.
caught.
Yeah,
they
with that
have-
off-brand,
Yeah,
with that
yeah,
off-brand
they
shit,
have-
But
that
they're
should be
Oreos.
having.
They're Oreos and they're fucking family size, but it's just like it still has that shit on it. I don't know what's going on because it's like if it's still coming from Nabisco, which is the company that makes Oreos, like why does it have that chemical in it?
Yeah,
Again,
because that way then they can sell it cheaper. Yeah.
But
But Oreos
Just
So
based
that they
on
can
the
appeal
size.
to both to people that can afford things,
But it also
like
depends
can
on the store,
afford
like,
more
all-
expensive things versus other items.
Aldi and Save-A-Lot are stores where everything is a lot cheaper. If you go into like Stop and Shop and stuff, that stuff is expensive. So
Yeah, like
that's
you're
what
not really gonna find off-brand brands at Stop and Shop. Like you'll find the Stop and Shop brand and then all the
Yeah,
other
yes.
name brands.
But did you know like Aldi's and like there's another leading store like in New Jersey that's called Lidl and shit like that. They're all like in Europe. They're like the leading European grocery stores.
I feel like it's different though because I know that overseas they have different like
Products.
regulations for food.
Mhm.
So it's like especially like in the UK, I believe, like they don't allow like certain like food items to be like obviously in any of their like products, but here like all the food colorings and shit for like candy, you know what I mean, for like M&Ms and this, that, and the third, but over there they don't allow that. So it's just like I don't know, like they could be doing the right thing over there, but then the franchises or however it's come over here, like they're almost trying to take advantage of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because it's like people are always kind of looking for like a way out, like a shortcut. Yeah.
It's all money.
Yeah, exactly.
All
So,
money motivated.
but yeah, word. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna have to do a food review for the next episode of Wine and Cheese here in Rhode Island.
Maybe. I'll see what I
I
can do.
Can
definitely-
we go to fucking New York Systems too? Like, let's get some gaggers.
Gaggers!
Oh my god.
Let's get some gaggers.
Wine and Cheese is a restaurant in North Providence. There you go. Okay. It's got 4.4 stars on Google.
Maybe.
It was pretty good, right? What did you get? Do you remember?
I don't know.
You don't remember what? How old were you at that birthday?
I don't know.
Jesus, Jake, come on.
I don't remember.
You don't remember your childhood?
Nope. Not at all.
Nope, not at all.
Nope, not at all. But yeah, so guys, where can they find y'all on socials, Tarik?
Well, speaking of birthdays, ladies and gentlemen, you guys can find me Sunday from 3 to 8 at my birthday bash at Red Lounge, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so make sure you guys come out to Red Lounge.
Yes, I did, but you know, you just don't want to do it, so go ahead.
Red Lounge, Friday, Saturday, 6 to 10 p.m. Day party this Sunday, 3 to 8. Chef Tarek's birthday bash, so make sure you guys come out. Johnny Stilo is there on Sunday. They got the DJ battle semifinals, DJ Killer versus DJ D1 on Friday as well. Make sure you guys come out. The DJ battle's been fire. All of them are really good and stuff like that. So make sure you guys come out, vote, have a good time and stuff. And if you guys need catering, of course, cheftarycompany.com, book me. Or on Google, you guys can request on there as well. Yelp too as well. cheftarycompany.co, cheftaryc.co on Instagram and TikTok. Chef Tarik 401 on Facebook, Mixcloud Podcasting is NG on Instagram and TikTok. Chef Tarik _CL22 on Twitch. And you guys can like, subscribe, share on Mixing Pot Podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Alright, you guys can catch me on IG at I Love You Drew. Fashion Week and a lot of other things are coming up, so you will be expecting some major projects. I have a collab project coming with Kayla coming up in September, so we're gonna get that popping. I also did get another feature in another magazine, in Disney Magazine, so that is going to be debuting very, very soon. So
Good shit.
keep an eye out for
Good
that
shit.
as well.
Good shit.
Thank you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, like we got Shorty going in Fashion Week.
Woo, woo, woo,
We
woo.
got that going, New York
Love
Fashion
that.
Week. So
Hey,
we're gonna
shout out
look forward to that. You know, we want everybody to get into some acting or fashions type of sense. So like, yeah, just tune into your inner self and let it
Flourish.
flourish.
Yes.
Exactly. But yeah, and you can also catch me with the Chef Tarik Company every Sunday recording all the beautiful videos and views other than Tarik.
DJ Ty Life is the DJ for this Sunday as well.
Yep. And
We make waffles.
are you
Waffles?
dead ass? Yeah, chicken and waffles?
No,
Like
Just waffles?
Just waffles?
no, I'm doing a strawberry cream cheese stuffed waffle.
Oh wow.
Word.
Sounds
That
good.
That's
I'm
nice.
actually making some apple pie bars and lemon cookies.
Alright, so you can run them.
So if we don't
Are
have
you
them,
getting into the fall swing
so
of things?
no, hold on. So if we don't have them next week, the bat single's coming out.
I'm dead.
We're throwing a bat single.
No, I'm
The
just
bat
blacking.
single.
Fuck a bat single. I'm just blacking.
I'm screaming.
What's it called? Are you starting to slowly make your way into fall recipes and stuff like that,
Perhaps
including
I'm
more
thinking about it.
apples and stuff like that.
Thinking about
Okay,
it.
all right.
When you have a request.
So Jam and Crepes, right? They used to make this cookie, and it was called an autumn spice cookie. Pretty much looked like a snickerdoodle type shit, but
Okay.
like it would have like the senses of autumn on it. You know?
Sensible.
I'm trying to get some autumn spice cookies. If you feel what I'm talking about. Like,
Okay.
that's what-
Okay.
I just want your lemon bars, so I don't see
The
them.
lemon, they're gonna be apple pie bars
So if we don't
and
see
lemon
them,
cookies.
if I don't see that for my birthday, Kayla. Why are you hitting
My
me?
hand hurt about that.
Yeah.
I'm
I better
screaming.
do.
That no wonder why my table's fucking broken.
No. You want to know the truth behind
He's
it?
gonna say. I already know what he's gonna say.
You want to know the truth?
Yes.
He's gonna say, watch. You're gonna say something stupid. I'm gonna have to.
So yo, no. I'm not even gonna say nothing stupid. You're not even gonna have to karate kick me, bro. On top of this shit. So one day, I'm setting up the table, regular, right? And I seen it. I peeped it. I'm not gonna lie. I peeped the shit. I peeped the frame that it was coming out. But I'm like, what the fuck? Like this shit literally busted through the plastic, right? So look, so hold up. So then I bring the attention to Tarik. And I said, yo, Tarik, like, yo, check out this table. And I was like, yo, the shit literally busted through the plastic, like the screws. He goes, oh, I know.
Bro, I see now.
So both you guys knew and
This
you
nigga
one
said-
of y'all decided to
Yo,
say anything about it to
so look.
fix the
So
problem.
this nigga goes,
Alright,
this nigga goes, so yeah, I know. I was like, what the fuck?
No, alright, so I didn't see it bust through the plastic, but when we would fold the tables up and it wasn't closing well, I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Y'all had one job.
Bro,
Save the table.
I saved it with the
Because
duct
that's
tape.
the only.
I saved it with the duct tape.
Once it fell.
Yeah.
Completely.
I thought-
But when
Once it
I
was
seen
fucked,
Kayla,
once it was
I
fucked
wish you
completely.
seen my face when I seen it and it was when I
That's
seen the
just crazy that
screws
you
bust
guys
through
didn't
the
do
plastic.
about it.
I was
Because
like,
y'all could have easily put duct tape right over, like in a strip
bro, what are you
right
talking
over
about?
them.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We already did. We
No,
did it as a
no,
group
we-
effort. Which
Because
one?
y'all didn't
This
want
is
to
the
do
Mixing
it.
Pop podcast.
Because
no.
y'all didn't want to
No.
do it. Because I fucking did it because it's my table.
We did it together, right? This
Called
is
y'all
teamwork.
motherfuckers asses
Mixing Pop
out.
podcast, all three of us, we did it
I'm
together.
dead. I'm
Kayla,
fucking
We
dead.
fixed this table. Good as new,
I
guys.
asked for duct tape. I fixed the
Drew, be
table.
careful.
I fixed
Don't
my
do it,
table.
right?
It's on this side too. Yeah, watch out before that shit busts down and then bust that Tatiana. Motherfucking.
I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Look, see?
Oh my god. I fucking can't with y'all, but.
It bent a little bit, did that.
Oh,
Be careful.
man.
Chill, fam.
Anyway, after that confession about the table,
I'm sure it was like Usher.
y'all can find me, of course, here with my friends on the Mixing Pop podcast every week. Of course, you can find me on Instagram too at Soya_Kayla or at liquid_golds. And then yeah, I'm just working on a couple new things. I'll be, working those gigs at Gillette, so I'm really excited to do that. Have some more stories to talk about, just meet new people, potentially bring them on the show, you know what I mean? Like support their businesses too and just get new connections through that. Doing these photo shoots is fucking lit.
Mm-hmm.
Like amazing.
That's
Talking
my fucking
talking this shit into manifestation for real. Cause talking about wanting to do this and wanting to be able to explore more, like so grateful for my girl because that's everything she's doing, Like I wanted to be able to get into, photography more and videography and be comfortable like in front and behind a lens and learn about all of these different medias of art and be able to continue to expand myself, right? And like she's helping me, like she's teaching me about this and like I'm just manifesting these opportunities for myself and yeah, just doing the thing, So anyway, that's me, and so yeah, that's another episode in the books, guys.
Nice.
Yeah, word. All right, y'all. Till next week, we'll see you guys later. Peace.
Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Oh, we can't hear me.
So-